The demise of Gallic has left the world burning. Blood seeps through dirt saturated from slaughter. Balance is askew. Evil is winning. To restore this balance, the Twilight Weaver pulled what power she could spare to retrieve 5 threads from the Sea of Souls, desperately weaving the lines of fate. Now, these 5 reincarnations are the only hope Gallic has left at survival.
Welcome, ladies and gentlefish, to, and what's the episode number, guys?
6
of Saga of the Serpent and Spider with your host of the most, GM, Val, and the Advent 5. Whoop, whoop. We got the whole party back together, and last session was an extravaganza. Because I can say words. Clippers. I can say words. So
we're gonna troll the DM.
Yes. Every time, okay, side here. Every time I say something fucking wrong, it gets clipped. All right, okay. Okay. You know what? Next time somebody says something wrong, I'm flipping I'm going to the whole clip everybody.
Do it. That's the point.
And all right. Now that being said, recap. All right. So what happened last week was Hunter got captured, and the party had to save him or die trying, or somebody's gonna die trying. So he was captured by the red hag. The red hag sold him to some orcs. He was about to get eaten like the rest of the people there, but he decided to bide his time, recover his strength, and he was trying to break himself out by inserting a hard bone into his mouth. That being said,
that don't sound good at all.
Yeah. Really? Because I
would have said it a little differently.
I did. Remember last session? Oh, mouth cavity. That's what's up, man.
Actually, I had forgotten until you just said right now.
I'm like an elephant. I don't forget shit. Anyway.
I remember every switching I ever got.
Yes, and next, the party tried to track him down, but it was like a Looney Tunes Road Runner. He literally kept going around in circles until they found him. So they were one more field check away from him dying of just not getting there in time, but they made it. But it was close. It was really fucking close. They were 10 hours late. All right, guys, we're gonna get there.
It was all part of the plan.
They're literally 10 hours late. I'm like, all right, guys.
It's like Pepe Le Pew.
Island time.
He's so coy.
You guys are running around fuck, man. I think we passed that tree already.
I'm not sure how the physics worked out. We ran 3 miles in 8 minutes, and then it took us 8 hours to backtrack.
That's because y'all kept getting lost, dude.
Tired.
Yeah, that too. Y'all kept
we lost our ranger. We didn't know where the hell we were.
That's true. We couldn't land a roll for
no idea. You guys were all right, fuck. We've passed the tree literally 13 times. But anyway, that being said, you guys did that. After a while, found the place, scoped it out. Was all right, cool. We're gonna run up to this guy. Pim, pim, pim. and then keep it moving. And you guys did. You guys save Hunter. After saving Hunter, you freed the rest of the people there, executing the orcs that were holding them hostage. Then you ran in lethal weapon style, killing the other orcs in front of the cave. After doing that, we run and gun straight through the mouth of the cave to the priestess, or the head, basically the orc boss priestess. And she was ready to poop in your guys' birthday cake. You guys lucked out that Ren was resistant to radiant necrotic damage, because it was a lot of damage. It was a lot of damage. I was like, oh my god. And it was like, oh, that's pretty easy. Yeah, she was about to start.
I don't remember saying that, but I got you.
I don't
She was
remember
about to
exactly
start.
saying
She was
that.
about to start upcasting cure wounds on herself. She's like, oh yeah.
With what
alright.
spell slots?
Oh, she had a lot. She only cast like 2 spells. She had a lot.
She was just smacking people at.
Yeah,
at the
she
end
was
there.
smacking people because she didn't need to. The spiritual weapon bopped and like told the dead. But yeah, she was about to just like heal.
Till
heal.
till
dear
budget
God.
counter spell knocked the spiritual
He
weapon out.
did. Listen, you know, you get inspiration because you said poor man's counter spell like 97 times between now and last week. Like
Yep.
poor man counter spell.
Because that's exactly what it is.
Listen, now you have to rename your magical message to poor man's counter spell. It's official now.
All right.
Stop
All
trying
right.
to make
I'm
fetch
doing
happen.
Yeah. It's inevitable. But after that, you
Don't
guys
fudge.
did defeat her and her hound, the Roggen Wolf, that I was worried was gonna poop in your birthday cake with the AoE restrain grapple. That shit was insane. I was like, yeah, he's about to fuck these guys up. But you guys were some lucky sons of guns, powered through, and then
Isla was a whirling dervish, just
And-
slicing people up.
and then Felix literally gave her the fucking heart of the cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And said, listen, you got the juice now. Gave Isla that. It was like +5 to damage, +5 to hit, +5 saves. And it was like, hey, you know how Blender works? Oh, let me show you. And it was nutty. It was
I-
like,
Ain't no party like a Brazilian butt lift party. That's what it
Yeah.
Oh
boils down
my
damn
god,
sure.
leave my butt out of there.
and you just, so it was literally like, Isla, like you literally doing like, it was like 12, 15, 16, 17. I was like, damn.
What you doing, like smacking people over their ass? Like,
She was, you were doing some
Not her
combos.
ass.
You were like,
One of those
what,
Ren and
Matthew?
Stimpy.
you were just holy. On
It
that
gives a different meaning to clapping them.
yeah,
oh my god.
It's all in the ankles.
Oh no.
oh my god, ladies and gentlemen,
We're not even
You
through
remember that song,
recap
right?
yet,
Make it
ladies and
clap.
gentlemen, and
We're
this
not-
is where we're at.
We're at the recap, kind of. We're at the recap plus. But after that, they killed the priestess and the hound, and they found some loot. And we have a very important question for Isla. Do you want a clockwork hand that gives you more damage that might mess up your cosmetics?
Ooh,
More cosmetics. You just, cut the hand off, put the new one on.
I have to cut my hand off.
Yes,
Can't have a prosthetic
It's
hand
a,
without
it's a
just
whole
holding the
hand.
hand. Holding the hand, holding your sword, get the +2.
Like, all right,
Say,
guys.
otherwise it'd be called the glove.
Right.
The glove
will.
of dueling. How sweet
I
would that be? Like she has to slap people with it.
I will say this though. I will say this, Isla. Now, I thought about it, and I was like, okay, so I was thinking, so either if you wanted, of course, cut your fucking hand off, or 2, it can kind of like on like some Terminator 2 kind of mold over your hand, and it'll never come off. So it's like a liquid glove.
You were like Mr. Hand on The Last Dragon or Enter the Dragon. It's permanent. But you might be able to form it like a kung fu grip,
It's
right?
permanent
No,
too.
I mean, it works like a normal hand. Like it doesn't like it's not like a prosthetic. It's like a fully functioning hand.
Oh, she's not going to be the dude from Happy Gilmore with
Oh
the,
my god,
The wooden hand.
I'm like, it's with my strong hand.
Chubbs.
Fucking scary man.
Chubbs, that's right.
I was like,
Till a goddamn crocodile bit my hand off.
I'm like, I'm gonna stir the mashed potatoes and do like this, like fucking.
Oh, the scary
Number
movie.
2,
Yeah.
the mashed potatoes.
You gotta,
like,
you gotta stuff it in. It's my stomach.
But yes, that is the important question. Or you can say, fuck it, I don't want it. Remember looking
She'll
at it
take
too?
She'll take
Okay. Okay, so you want to cut off your arm, or do you want to put it over your hand?
it. Mm.
You need a hand?
She's got a spare.
I'm holding 3 right now, apparently.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, stick your hand there. Don't move.
Here, bite this.
I'm not a doctor, but I saved a spell slot for
Where's
this.
that bone at?
But I play one on TV.
They
I'll
don't
take
pay me
it.
for it though.
I'll take a scarf out of my disguise kit, roll it up, stick it in her mouth so she can bite onto it. It's just,
I mean,
I like
it's
maybe
only
you
if she
just want
wants-
to put that on your hand.
It's only if she wants to cut her hand off. That's the thing. It's only if she wants to, if she can, then yes. If not, then it'll just mold over her hand like some fucking some like.
here we'll help mitigate the blood loss. and
It
tie the
sounds
scarf around
like they
the
want to cut your hand off.
tourniquet.
more than you do.
I
Oh,
thought
my
it
God.
specifically said that her hand had to be missing.
Correct. It did. So
We're-
I
we're-
said.
we
We're
retconned it.
homebrewing this little piece.
So I said that okay, it's still gonna cover her hand. You can't take it off. So it's the same purpose.
It's effectively the same thing.
Yeah, it's effectively the same thing because you can't take it off. You
Yeah,
just have
this
to cut
is
your hand
Hunter.
off.
Cut it already.
Okay.
Tourniquet the arm right beforehand.
Do I need
Oh,
a roll for this, or can I just?
You can
Have
hit
it
her
flash.
arm. You can hit her arm. Yes.
Okay,
Just
thank
Okay.
you.
don't roll it
Going
that one.
once.
You got to get the wrist, not the elbow.
Going twice.
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay,
don't.
okay,
I don't
okay.
want to see all of that.
Dude,
I'm
gonna-
two-handing this.
You definitely hit.
Let's
You
see what's
definitely hit her
going on.
AC.
Hey, make sure it's the right hand though.
Yeah, that's on her, not on me.
She
Like
dual
a
wields though.
backwards
He's a
hand.
dual wielder. It
She
doesn't
dual wields.
matter.
so,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, maybe like a
I
glove.
can
It only
do
goes on
both.
one hand. You know.
Oh my god. Backwards.
Yeah, which one's got the
It's a
that would
right-handed.
be
It's a
so
right-handed clockwork
fucked
hand. We
up.
cut the left one off, so she looks like a Rakshasa.
That's some fucking DM horror story shit. It's like my DM made me cut off the wrong fucking hand. Now I have fucking backhand now. That's fucking.
Or you just have a better, less efficient hand.
It's like all right. So
Yeah.
I try to drink shit backwards. I'm like this. All right, guys.
How do I-
It's like that'd be wild. But yes. This will take some healing though to stop you from bleeding. So
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
send
yeah. I got you. I got you.
I did the tourniquet. At least it'll stop the blood loss a little bit.
I got you. I got you.
Like tourniquet is like, oh, it's a minor cut. This she like, fucking
Dr.
cut her
Ren in the
arm off.
house.
Tourniquet for a minor cut? What are you
No.
talking about, bro?
Well, not minor cut, but like a cut. But that's still a lot. You just cut her off.
Tourniquet is like for arterial bleeding.
Like,
You
No.
cut your damn hand off.
Yes.
Literally.
That's
Yes.
true. So that's okay. That is totally fair. Because I guess I don't know what medic is. Listen, I don't watch Grey's Anatomy, right? Anyway.
Why?
All right.
Or I got my medical degree.
With your Q runes, though, you do stop bleeding along with the tourniquet, the correct tool to stop bleeding, apparently. And Isla, you have you see you put the arm on, it goes, it powers up using the latent energy that is contained in the gauntlet. And you see it kind of just starts to change and kind of forms like a prosthetic kind of skin over, and it's like zoop. And yeah, you have a fully new hand, and as you kind of use it, you feel much more manipulation movement available with your hand. Also, you can move your fingers as far back as you want, so they all go intermittently back and forth like this. You can also kind of stretch your hand out a little bit, like it can punch further than it seems physically possible, like some go-go
Spectre
gadget
Gadget.
shit. Yes, on like some go-go gadget shit. But mechanically speaking, what this does is it gives you. Let me see here. I'm gonna. It's somewhere.
A beautiful work of articulated brass. This prosthetic clockwork hand can't be worn if you have both your hands. While wearing this hand, you gain a +2 bonus to damage with melee weapon attacks made with this hand or weapons wielded with this hand.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. I was
Scene
about-
would look so whack in real life. Guys, I found a hand. Cut off mine.
I want to get the hand and I'm gonna pick it up and for some strange reason I'm gonna smell it. I'm like, hey, so what are we gonna do with this?
Leave it
give
where
give
it's
here.
at. What are you doing?
Wait, give me Isla's hand for a second. Pass it.
Hands it to you.
I'm gonna throw it at live.
All right, live. Make a dexterity saving throw as you see
right.
this.
Or he
Come-
takes it like a man.
All
doesn't
right,
even care.
give me an athletics check, Ren, as you throw this.
Ah, shit.
You throw it. Live's like, I'm sensing bullshit approach, and you ducked. It's like, and you see a wet, bloody, just as it flies against the wall, shattering because Ren
I'll
is
point
very
that at it
strong.
and be like, pick that up.
So you want him to hold your pocket too?
No,
Aaron, not a boy.
can I try to catch it?
Give me this would be tough. Give me an acrobatics or athletics check. This is like me wasn't. Yeah, give me an athletics acrobatics check. DC 14. All right. So as
Or is
you
it to
see
the
this
numbers?
hand, you fucking say, listen. Said I was third base my whole life.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna walk up and just start rubbing her back with it.
You see live. You see
Just
Red.
like-
Live is approaching you with a bloody stump. What do you do? Do you let it be?
I'm gonna
let
punch
it
him.
be. All right.
Yes.
All right. Give me an athletics check. It's basically just your strength check.
Oh, that'll
Alright.
hit.
Okay. Are you trying to actually do
Non-lethally.
damage? Oh, that's a difference. Are you trying to actually do damage? Or trying to hit him with
No,
that
I just want
fucking-
to knock him on his feet.
Okay. All right. Well, she hit you with that big brother. What are you doing, bro? Head over
We
fist.
pull that
I just-
ice
and he
knife
just
shit
fought-
again. That hand's gonna end up somewhere else.
You just hand
No,
it back
it's
to you like,
not.
all right. You can carry around a bloody stump if you want to. That's your prerogative. He'll just hand it out to you.
Maybe we should bury it.
What? She's
It's
still
in my
alive?
hands. Why can't I
It's-
keep it?
Isn't it dead?
You really
What do you want it for?
Memories?
No. I thought about using it as like a dueling glove.
Dueling,
Huh.
Right?
I guess.
You want to get into a fight with someone? You take your glove off and slap them across the face.
You do know it's gonna rot, right?
It's gonna smell really bad too. Probably give away our position all the time.
You already
That already
sniffed it.
smells.
Fine.
Yeah, and it smells fine for now.
I
But
will
later.
say though.
That's why I sniffed it. I wanted to see the degrees of stench it would have
Are you
been
sure you wanna
mentioned to
keep
take
it?
on.
What if Felix gets a hold of it?
What do you guys think what kind of sicko do you think I am?
It could attract wild animals,
Oh my god.
You guys are
vultures,
asleep.
carrion,
You guys, could you imagine you guys are asleep? All you hear-
maggots,
all you hear is
flies.
like, what is that sound? What is that sound? What is going
It's
on
been
over there?
a long, long time.
New definition of strange, I guess.
It's like I've seen Stranger Things before. Well, this is a whole new series right here, dude.
Oh my god.
This is the season finale.
Gives
Right.
a whole
You're
new
wrong for that.
Gives a whole new definition to that.
Cold blooded. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We gotta actually not actually. We might get killed. Anyway, guys. You guys are doing your thing.
This is not
But we
family
agree we're
friendly.
not keeping the hand, right?
I don't even know why we've talked about it this long. I'm out of here.
He's like,
You're walking out.
I need sleep.
oh, well, I did say, forgot to say as well too. As you guys were searching this place, what you did discover on this person here that I totally forgot to add yesterday was a single note. And this note said that they're aware of where the Silver Flame camp is. And it is signed with the initials, and let me not fuck this up. Sorry, it is signed with the initials K. And that is all that is on it.
Who did the investigation check when we were digging through here?
I
I think
you.
it was you.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming then that I would have found the note.
Also, Isla, sorry, Pedro. Isla, I actually fixed Isla's investigation. It should have been a 7. I just forgot to add it. But yes, that sounds like how is just hiding Isla? It's just like a bump. Anyway,
one more time. The note was with the
Signed
location
by
to where.
K.
Had a K on it.
It's the note said, "We are aware of the Silver Flame Camp," and it was signed with a single letter at the end of it, K.
But there's no directions or anything. It's just those words.
Guys,
Well,
I'm not sure who K is, but it seems they know where the resistance camp is. Someone does.
Maybe one of these
Here.
dead people are K.
What
That would
language
be-
is it written in? Common?
It is written. Sorry, it is written in common. Yes.
Anybody that hits memory from the names of people we've talked to that would ring a bell as K?
Let's see.
I mean, there's a list
Caden.
of. There's a list of. Has Caden?
I don't think no.
But Caden wasn't.
Well, yes, but not that we've heard from the Weaver. The tail.
How many days do we have left?
Let's check the calendar.
3.
3. Oh,
It'll be 2 after we sleep.
correct.
The K live what else the tail. Cole King.
Coquelin.
However you say it.
Coquelin.
The only K we've heard of.
Anyone that's important. Well, either way, maybe we take this back to the Gilded Thread. We might get lucky. Maybe someone recognizes the handwriting.
The question
Why do we think the note would be here?
Well, we've already moved a couple days in the direction that of the silver thread. Maybe this is coming from the castle. Moving north towards it.
Well, either way, we should hang on to it. I don't think we have a lot of information about it now. What kind of paper is it? Or is it paper?
It is very fine paper as well. It's fine parchment. You especially in your line of work, definitely being a street archer or a thief before, you definitely know good quality material when you see it. This is definitely fine parchment.
Is the handwriting like very defined and like
it's not very eloquent or I
No.
mean it looks very functional as far as handwriting.
just like a quickly written note versus something that's more formal?
Yeah, it doesn't look like this is written by like a scholar. It looks like it was written by
Where did we
somebody
find the note? Was this like in a drawer or on someone's person?
it was on the priestess lady.
Can I take the time, the quick time to really just study the handwriting just to commit it to memory?
The style?
Yeah.
Is that something an assassin can do or something like that? Or is that something
I have a forgery kit. So
yeah, forgery. Yeah. Give me a forgery. I'm not sure what that kind of check would be. Probably either intelligence or dex. Give me a dex check.
Dex? Okay. Well, I have. Do you want me to just hit my forgery kit? Which I just did.
That works. I wasn't sure if you had it set up when I was finished for last one, but with a 23, I would say you definitely can mimic this style of handwriting.
Okay. Okay. And then just as he's looking at it, like, is this something we should we try and book it to the silver God dang it! Now I just lost
Silver
what the name of
Flame.
it was. The Silver Flame camp. Try and let them know that somebody knows. They're the only
There's no way
resistance
we're
in
gonna
this
make
area.
it in time. We already knew where the camp was, and we knew we wouldn't make it in time,
We'd
no
have-
matter
we'd
how
have to-
fast we went.
We'd have to push it just to get there to inform them.
I think we could
Have you
get there. I think
seen us
the
travel?
timing we could get there, but not. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do anything meaningful, but at least
Just
pass along a
warn
warning.
them. Just warn them that somebody knows. Whoever K is, they know.
I think it'd be easier trying to summon.
But
the
who
Silver
would
Flame
we
member.
even tell once we got there?
That could take a month or more.
It's gonna take us a while to get there. Could we see the map, please, and thank you?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, this is where you're at, and this is and I restructured the. I moved your marker where you actually are. Earlier or yesterday. I don't know which. So this is accurate. Your map marker is where you're at because you went further down to save Hunter.
So how long would that take us to get
A
there?
day, a day and a half,
A day in like 7/8.
2 days.
Yeah.
And in the morning, we'd have to. If we could get there and at least warn them, at least they could prepare in case something happens. Because in 2 days, we're going back somewhere. Weaver's taking us back.
I think if we rest and we push one day, like double pace, by the time we can cover a lot of ground, that gives us another day to sleep. If we run into trouble, I mean, we can get there quicker if we really push.
I mean, we got it. We got to rest. We got to rest now. We have to find a
Regardless,
place to
yeah.
lay down now. But if we push to get there, is it worth warning them? Because by the time we don't know when we're coming back. We got 2
Well,
days.
and who
It's
will
the
we
right thing
tell?
to do.
Who will we tell? And why would they believe us?
The man that we ran into, he said that he'd be there.
We got to know. I mean, this you don't think this is proof enough?
We would have to find him.
He should be in camp, right? That's where they said they were going.
Well, I think it would be a waste not to. Plus, we needed more information. Because we're not gone from this place forever, right? When we go back to the Gilded Thread, it's like a reset.
You definitely think you're coming back here. That's what you're aware of, for sure. Other than that, you don't have very many details after that point. But you definitely think you are coming back here to this place.
Well, shall we rest and then take off, or how do we want to do
Definitely.
this?
I think we should sleep on it
definitely gotta rest.
regardless.
We definitely need a rest.
All right. So because combat has ended, and you definitely feel as if you killed all the orcs here. I would say above table 2, there are no more orcs. You guys slayed all of them. Little small camp here. You guys can rest here. It will be 8 hours because the 1 hour thing was in combat. That way it made sense thematically, but at this point, you guys need rest. So you're trying to rest here. It'll be 8 hours, and I might roll on the counter table, but this was a major thing here. I doubt anybody will be here, so it'll be a really low chance. So is that what you guys trying to do? Rest here? Or are you trying to say fuck this place and just rest somewhere else?
I think this is a perfect spot we can defend. I'll take first watch.
All right. Just give me a list of who's doing the watches, and I'll just take a perception check from them, from everybody. And
I'll take the third watch.
I'll go second.
Okay. Beautiful. So, Felix, give me a perception check. Don't roll 1. Okay, you're good. Your watch ends. I need Isla. Give me a perception check as you wake her up. Don't roll 1. All right, you're good. Next we have Hunter. Give me a perception check. Do not roll a 1.
Woo!
Very good.
He's on it after getting kidnapped.
He's like, no,
I'm not
this
getting
is not
kidnapped
happening
again.
again.
Hypervigilance is a part of
getting
post-traumatic
kidnapped
stress
again.
disorder.
So I'm not doing it. Then he
They ain't
said-
taking me back.
then he
I'll
said,
never
"Me
go back.
He said, listen.
Isla's trying to
Hunter's-
sleep. Like, will you settle down, Hunter?
Hunter's like a head on the sofa. He's like this with the bow drawn, just fucking.
It's hard when I have
Invisible.
seen hell.
I know, I felt it, okay? I know, but I really need some sleep.
Shut
Have you-
up.
Have
I'm
you tried
trying to
counting
sleep.
sheep or anything?
No, why would I count sheep?
They say that if you watch sheep jump over a fence, sometimes it can bring on sleepiness.
Where's the hand?
You guys talking about it's making me tired.
I don't know. Ask Felix. I haven't seen my hand.
I've got two perfectly good hands. They've treated me just fine.
What's
All
wrong
my
with mine?
Oh, now you're offended. I don't know what your skincare regimen is. That's all I'm saying. I'm just fine myself.
Did you have a rosy palm or not?
He says, I
A
prefer to
hairy
lather
palm.
up every 2 to 3 hours myself. I'm not sure what your lotion schedule is like. You know what I'm saying? A little rough.
I'm gonna lean over to Isla, and I don't think he would use the hand for any nefarious purposes. But you never
I
know.
don't want to use it for anything.
I don't know where the hand is, honestly. It's fine.
Does
All
it,
right.
does
Next
it,
to
do you
the other
even
dead
do you
bodies
feel
that
it
are casually thrown everywhere?
like
Do
a
I
ghostly
what?
touch of it? Do you still feel it?
No?
Are
I don't know,
feeling it,
dude.
Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it?
Do I have phantom hand
Phantom
syndrome?
limb.
Give me a con save. Let's see how. Well, a con or wisdom save. One of the two. One of those. Whatever ones make sense.
Come on,
Yes, it is. Laugh. All right.
It's half for all.
It's half on the long
Okay.
rest. And yeah, you don't have Phantom Limb Syndrome. You are made of sturdier stuff. You've been under the knife several times. This is just a little bit more cutty, but you're used to it.
Is it half rounded up hit die?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm not sure what it is, but fuck it, it's rounded up.
Sweet.
There are no rules.
No, there's rules, guys. I just don't. I think the hit die.
It's the DM's choice. He can decide which way he wants to do
Most
it.
people forget the fact that it's actually half, to be honest.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
I always
yeah.
forget.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's just a full reset.
No, it's like, nah, dude, this is half.
I'm like, y'all
you know?
took a long rest. It's fine. Just take them all back. It's fine.
And this is why people feel like, hey guys, like it's like a sleep, like Luffy. They take a nap and come back fully open. Like, all right, guys, naps in. I'm gonna fight Kaidos. I want. Hey, no spoilers. So no spoilers. No one knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that being said, your rest ends, Hunter. And I think though your rest because I think you were just shooting at random, the small game, just coming your fucking sight. You're like raccoon, squirrel, rodent. So
Squirrel.
as you guys wake up, you see there's like 26 dead creatures around you, just various angles, just like, hey, it's like I don't know what's going on here, but somebody would let out some steam.
Come on,
Reminds me
Hell.
of
eat, get your strength back up.
It's just like it's like 36 raccoons, just like
He's just like handing everybody a carcass as they wake up. Breakfast.
This one's medium. This one's well done.
Hunter, next time, can you just wound one?
Well, they're so tiny. You ever ate a squirrel
Fresh.
before?
Yes, actually.
You
But
need like 10 of those to fill you up.
I know, but fresh kill tastes so much better than letting it sit for a while.
What we used to do is we used to get all the rats and we just make a big stew out of them, like a stock. Sometimes that's what you have to do. That's usually how I go. It's squirrel stew. We
How
should make
does
that next
PT
time.
feel about that?
I don't know. I don't care. I'll eat him too if I have to.
Petey's like
Oh.
squeak.
Hey,
We were always taught that rat
Is
carries
Petey a
disease.
cannibal?
never let something waste. I'd eat your hand, but I know you. It's a little weird. It's a partially used hand.
All right, guys. You guys wake up. You guys wake up.
Bad dream.
And as you guys wake up, you guys eat a nice breakfast there. Please, Hunter, as you're cooking breakfast, give me a wisdom check. A wisdom check. Yeah.
Wisdom. Let's see, y'all.
Just click on that word. Yeah. You cook a very good breakfast. There's definitely cooking utensils here, so you definitely use that to cook a fine breakfast. Everything's cooked well, not burnt. A little gaming, of course. You didn't let that thing sit in some vinegar. If you know, you know. And you guys feel very well rested, and you guys have the full benefits of a long rest. So roll that hit die. And you regain half your hit die back. Round it up or down. I don't give a shit. Whatever you want to do.
How you feeling, Hunter? I know you had a long day yesterday. What happened? I mean, we found you in that situation. How did that all play out?
Okay, so
I think it's
Hmm?
a little too early for me to really talk about that. I'm still thinking about the whole situation, or should I say trying not to.
Hey, fair enough. Take your space. Just curious. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Thought we lost you.
Maybe Isla, because we seem to have such a bond of some sort. Maybe she can say how she felt, but I really don't feel I'm ready.
Well, it's not my story to tell, so
So we're not ready. We're not ready.
Felix is highly just. Huh?
On to you.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know. What?
What's going on over there?
You know
Mom?
what? You guys have been through a lot. I'm gonna let you guys figure that out and just walk away like looking at live like you guys are
Live.
loco.
But it is a lovely day. It is a due day, guys, that you guys did bop. You guys are at 2 days left now. As you guys are on the road. Not to Meridian City though. You're on the road
Pull
to
out the loot.
Silver
the day has
Camp.
risen.
On the road again.
Also, you
Nick
guys
has
can.
risen. Is that what you just said?
The day has risen.
I thought I heard Jesus written too. I was like, holy, he's here this game too. I was like, all right. Fair enough. I believe that Hunter has his song of rest because if you spend your hit die, oh no, you don't need to go to long rest. I'm an idiot.
Long rest.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
But I do have the
song of
sweet,
rest.
sweet jams.
Yeah, he said, play the song of my people.
So are we gonna book it to the Silver Flame?
That's what it sounds like. You guys want to say anything else before I get you guys hit the road, Jack? And don't you come back?
Let's roll.
All right,
Live
yeah.
will sort of veer about 35 feet away and try and cut that mental link.
Yeah, you better.
Uh-huh.
Where's he
Shit.
going?
All right. I think above tail. I think he's about to talk that good shit in his mind. Like, listen, I ain't mean to hit her like that. Bullshit. Anyway.
Maybe he has to use the bathroom.
Yeah. That'd be really awkward above table. Like, could you imagine you were late in your mind, you had to pee? You'd be like, oh, God, yes. It'd be so weird, dude.
She's just listening to the,
It'd be,
oh,
God,
that's
man.
I mean, it'd be even weirder than it
Right.
made her have to pee too.
Just
like
like
listening
fountain
to water.
trickling
Yeah.
in
Right.
his mind.
All you see is he's like, yeah, that'd be so weird. Anyway, you guys are traveling. If you guys want to push it, let me look up force travel moves. I'm not sure if it's a full double or not, but let me look up.
I don't think it's like,
I think it's half, right?
yeah, it's like 50% on top.
That's what I think too. I think
Force, what was it called? Forced march?
force march.
Travel speed 5e.
What kind
Doubling
of
travel
terrain
speed
is this?
This is force of terrain, but this is your terrain anyway. So so we're ignoring
30
difficult
miles a
terrain.
day.
That's normal though, right?
No, that's fast.
But like
24.
we've been using 30 miles as normal.
Yeah. Like I mean, but I assume you guys are going fast. You guys were traveling in general. You guys want to sit there. I mean, because you guys are getting the full benefits of a rest anyway, though.
Yeah.
So like
No,
normal would be if you guys were trying to be like stealthy, but you guys are just traveling. You guys are in the middle of the forest. So that's what I assumed.
This is out of the DMG. I mean,
Yeah, no. I mean, it does make sense. If you guys were traveling like trying to actually be stealthy, but you guys are just fucking booking it.
Like
Yeah,
this
Aragon
is
across
full
the
on.
plains looking for the hobbits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I personally, I don't think we would be worried. At least I assuming, I don't think we'd be worried about stealth at the moment. We're just trying to get there, right?
Also, stealth
Right.
hasn't really served us so well this mission.
Exactly.
I think we might
Quick,
be able
quick,
just to
quick.
outrun danger.
So let's just say
Running.
I'll
Oh.
say this: if you guys want to push it the full day, I'll say this: you guys
Light
can
job.
go there. You guys can travel 45 the full day. No rest. You guys want to push it there. So the first day, it isn't actually too much between here and Silver Flame in general. So I want somebody to roll me a 1d8. And let's see what happens.
Not it.
Not it.
I'll take. Nope.
Oh,
Five.
With a 6,
I ain't scared.
no,
I ain't never
nothing
scared.
happens.
You die
we should
immediately.
be.
Oh.
Probably should be, but I ain't
Yeah.
scared.
I ain't scared of nothing. My mama said,
I ain't scared of no ghost.
I ain't scared of no ghost, man.
Too bad it's vampires.
Bustin'
Oh
makes
my
me
God.
feel good.
You have to move 45 the day as you guys are traveling. In doing so, I need everybody to give me a con save. You guys are really, really pushing it. For me, I know people do low con saves for exhaustion, but that's kind of crazy. You guys are actually like booking it. It's gonna be a DC 16.
Guidance on myself.
You mean
Oh well.
yeah, that'll do it.
We're power walking over here.
Yes. Live, you have one level of exhaustion as you
Yep.
are tired. Felix, give me that con save, sir.
This is crazy. In 8 hours, the speed we'd have to.
No. This isn't 8 hours. This is a full 24. You guys are resting today. This is full 24. You guys are booking it. You guys are booking it. So as you guys are traveling, there is like literally stop, eat, break, eat, shit, shower, shave, push.
Isla's
Literally.
just like picking everybody up as they get tired. Like, come on, let's
You
go.
guys are booking it. And this day does go to an end. You guys are near the Silver Flame camp. Very little things will happen to you near this area. This area is pretty well curtailed of threats. So just for the sake of time and just convenience, the night does pass without too much going on. And you now have 1 day left.
Are we getting another long rest?
No.
Okay.
So traveling normally you would, but because you're pushing it, you're actually using every bit of time you have to
Yeah.
run to get here.
That's what I figured.
So that's how you guys can travel so fast.
Yeah. That's why I was like, you're like another. I was like, wait a second. So it's more like a short rest versus a long rest,
Mhm.
and then keep going.
You
Got
guys
it.
basically just short rested just to eat and do the
Yep.
basic necessities, and you guys are pushing it.
Yep, that's true.
All right. Next day wakes up. You guys kind of wake up. Next day happens, and you guys are just dun 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 like doom music going running through the fucking trenches as you guys power through. As you guys use the last bit of time here, you guys are you guys trying to push it here? You guys trying to just kind of take?
We can just go in gingerly with this one, right?
Yeah, we should have what?
Normal.
We should have like 24 hours left
Mhm.
before we get zapped back. So, and
Mhm.
we're half a day's travel there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would
Conserve
You know-
our energy.
Normal
don't know
travel.
what lies ahead.
live breathing heavy. Can we slow down a little bit?
You're getting old live. Come on,
yeah,
man.
I need my damn glasses. Can't see where I'm going.
Get to open this shit, Murdoch.
We'll get you a cane later.
But yeah, you have to move normal speed and travel there half a day.
If you guys want to push it, I'm not. That's just he's exhausted, so he's gonna be like, yeah.
No, I imagine like I'm chafing in places I don't need to shave. Just feet are all messed up
I
and
know that feeling.
soggy
Pull,
foot.
pull out the powder from the disguise kit, throw it to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got yo.
I didn't know about.
Live,
The
you get
baby
a place for
powder?
That shit is clutch, dude.
I lived in a
Clutch.
desert my entire life. It was like until my early 20s. I'm like, where has this been my entire life?
Yo, it's so great.
The game
dude.
changer.
Yo, it changes the game, bro. It's like I can do anything now. It's
Gold
like
Bond's got that menthol.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I
like
probably
it's
got
that brother,
cancer,
dude. it's like in Step Brothers when they fucking rearrange the room. It's like they got so much space for activity.
Yeah.
that's how I felt. I feel like
You're
it's
like
so
a little
much
kid
space.
trying new shoes.
Yeah,
You're like,
it's
see how quick I am.
You got the lights on them, dude. You go to school with the light shoes and shit. You're in the elementary school. You're
Yeah.
like, fuck you, bitch.
I'm the
I
fastest
got
kid
lights on my
alive.
shoes, motherfucker. But light years, bitch. But yes, as we talk about the thrills of Gold Bond. You guys are
Dedicated brother.
you guys are traveling. We're not like the other D&D groups.
Hey, global warming is real, and powder your balls is all. I'm saying.
yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are traveling, and you guys get to the Silver Flame Camp. I have a picture for this.
Sweet.
Hold on.
Give us a nice description for the
I
audience.
got you a description.
Beautiful.
Hold on. As you approach this hamlet, you hear a creaky door. Creak. No, I'm just playing here. Anyway, so this hamlet, as you kind of approach, is surrounded by a thick mist, right? So when you're about like 2 to 3 miles away from this place, you notice that it's almost like just covered in this thick, dense fog. It almost feels surrounded by a fog cloud. As the ranger, using his rangery stuff, because if not, you guys will get lost. As you guys use your ranger to do his ranger stuff and power through, and he's like, all right, checking the grass and the leaves and the direction and of the sun and the moon and how plants grow, all that stuff.
Checking his horoscope.
Horoscope, you know, he's
Watch your step. That's Kenabai. You want to pick some of that.
Again. And as you guys are doing that, you approach, get closer. You see that there are silvery flames dancing in this fog-like cloud. By silvery flames, think more of like will-o-wisps just floating in this mist, dancing around. And as you kind of get closer to this place, more and more appear, and they seem to be guiding you, almost like a passage through to this place here. And as you follow these wisps down further, you see that the mist begins to dissipate and thin as you get closer and closer until you actually get to the camp. And in doing so, you see that there's a massive pylon or pillar in the center of this camp that is surrounded by silvery flames that dance along the rest of the houses and hamlets as you see various people. I mean, elves, dwarves, human, tabaxi, lizard folk, dragonborn, all the rest you can imagine kind of just here. And you see them all kind of doing various things. Each of them wear these kind of silvery kind of, or have some kind of silvery garb on their person. So like a lizard folk might have a silvery sash, a human might have silvery pants, but each of them have on some kind of silvery clothing of some kind. And you see that underneath this massive pylon, it looks to be a kind of a large cave-like place that has 2 guards in front of it. And this place is surrounded by several dozen houses, longhouses, various minor shops. I mean, like see like a butcher shop, like a bowyer or something like that. You see very minor shops around here, nothing super crazy. As you enter this place here, you see that as you do enter, you gather the corner, you see several guards approach you as you enter, and they rush up to you and say, "State your business here."
Come with a message.
And he says, "Yes. And what is your message?"
Live quickly looks back. Live would remember the name of the guy we talked to with Nestor. I just can't remember his name.
Charles?
And I can't find it. Charles?
Yes.
We met Charles, and we found something that he needs to know.
Oh. Okay. Charles left a little while ago. I don't think he's made it here yet. But if it's important, and also, can you guys see the map?
No.
No.
We cannot.
Okay, that's okay. Hold on. It's such a pretty map too. Hold on, give me a second. I got you. 3, 2, 2 3/4, 2.5,
Ooh,
and
coin.
1. There you go. All right, can y'all see now?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
It's a pretty map.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I'm gonna say it like that too. Yes.
Yeah, we're all just like, ooh,
Ooh,
yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, you gotta
Do it, map. Do it.
still gotta smoke a cigarette to this map. I mean, after you see it, you gotta take a little break. Like, man, it's damn map.
Smoke,
Shouldn't have
smoke
did it
him if
like
you got
this.
him.
It's like, damn, we
That's a
should have.
big map.
The map, man, wore me out, man. How I was lighting this map up, and I had to, take a break, get a sig in.
I just embarrassed myself too quickly and went to sleep.
Man. Sometimes, listen, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes,
Was it good
man,
for you?
It ain't first or last.
It's like, oh, you're not finished yet? Oh my God.
I thought you said I was the best. No, I
I'm
said
the
you
map.
did
I'm the
your
map.
best.
I'm the map.
Said no, like you're like my top 2. Come on, top 2. It's
Bless
like,
you.
Two.
Thank you.
I can't lie to you. The classic. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are here. There's 2 guards in front of you. Of course, I can have them on a map, but it just kind of slows the map down a little bit. There's two guards in front of you here, and he says, well, please, if you have business, I will take you to Yeska, and they will lead you through, and I'll open the gate here.
Jessica.
Yeska. And I will show
Yeska.
you when you get to her. Promise. And all right, cool. He opens the door for you to enter.
What do we see as we enter this lavish building?
You see that despite this, well, it's like a cave. You're entering this cave here now. As you guys enter in. As you enter this cave is nice. You see that there's fine books, but all the furniture seems to be made out of wood and stone and seems to be grown or shaped. There's nothing here that seems to be made out of metal. Everything seems to be purely shaped just from the natural substances here. This carpet on the ground here seems to not be like any kind of like animal fur, but just moss kind of just decorated or grown in a specific pattern to dictate this kind of pattern. You see various shelves with books. As you look around these books here, you don't see they're made out of seemingly paper. They're seemingly made out of leaves. It's very strange because none of you are druids. And even for you, Hunter, yourself, you being coming from, even though you're a ranger, you're more like a city kind of ranger. You did trees and shit, but this is definitely a level of connection to the earth that you've never seen before, of this magnitude. And as you guys enter here, you see that there is a woman sitting behind the desk here, and this is what she looks like. Dun, 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 as I show you what she looks like. Bam. Hold on. There you go. You see this woman here is very short. She's maybe like 5'2", 5'3", maybe. You see that as she kind of stands here looking out of the window behind this desk here, the bottom half of her body seems to be simply trees and plants. It's not like legs, it's just plants. She has strange wooden like antlers on her head, and her even her upper half or torso that seems much more humanoidish. Seems like there is like vein, like plant veins, or like as if her skin was made of almost like a pseudo bark like texture. She wears a hood, and her clothes, even though they seem definitely more ragged than what you can imagine for someone of her station, they don't seem to be made out of traditional clothing. They seem to be made out of simply plant-like material. And as you enter, you see this woman turn around, or she appears to be a woman. She doesn't look like a human or an elf. She just looks like a woman of some kind. And as you enter, she turns and faces you, and she says, the trees told me that you would be entering. Please have a seat.
Don't mind if I do. Plops down on that big couch. Just kicking back.
Please, you look tired.
Oh, I am.
And she offers you a seat. And you see that as you walk in, you see she kind of raises her hand. And you see that literally in the center of this kind of cave here, a stone pillar would appear. And you see that stone cuts would appear out of this pillar. And it's filled with, looks to be water or some kind of liquid of some kind. And, right beside Felix. Refreshments.
Ooh.
Thank you. Go
All
ahead,
right.
take a drink.
As you drink these, you get the full benefits of a good berry. As you drink this water is the most refreshing and fulfilling, fulfilling water you ever drink in your life. It is extremely hearty. And as you look around here, she says, please drink up and tell me of why you've come. The tree said you'd come, but they did not tell me why.
The trees told you we'd come?
Yes. If you listen, you can hear them.
Kind of look at Felix, back over at Isla, who's just entering the door. We have some news. We met Charles in the forest by was it Hilldale Camp? Or just outside
Ilford.
of
Oliver.
just outside of
Oliveberg.
Oliveberg.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to gain information on this land, and we came across this note, and we figured coming to Silverfang Camp was the best place for it. And Live will take the note out of his pocket, hand it to her. We found this in a we found this just outside of Hillford by a bunch of orcs that were slaughtering people.
She looks at you and she says, so yes, on this. And you see Isla appear behind you, a woman in a massive hat. Think like
Kentucky Derby.
No, like Final Fantasy, like black mage level hat, like a big hat. And she says, pardon me, excuse me. Move. And she moves past you, Isla.
Sorry.
And as she moves past you, Isla, you get a feeling as you move past, like the feeling of magic just radiates off this woman. Live, as you were sorcerer yourself, you feel an immense connection of this latent magical energy erupt from this woman. It just radiates like a magical wave or like a magical tide, just ebbs and flows from this woman as she moves past you all. To the point where it's almost sickening, especially to Live, because
if as she walked out, he would start backing away.
And he says, well, Yeska, it seems as if little birdie told me, and Isla, as you look behind you, there is a crow behind you. Caw!
Swats it away.
It's like, a little birdie told me that it seems like someone has found us. And Jessica looks at this woman that you just met, and she says, yes. I know we haven't seen eye to eye, Glinda, but we must gather the children and take the underground route. I will help evacuate the town as well. And she looks at the rest of you and she says, I know that you just got here, and this is a lot to ask, but in recent months, the underground chambers have been overrun by a couple of frog-like creatures called Kieti. We have been too busy with trying to get people here to fully deal with this threat. And I must spend my time gathering our children and people here and non-combatants together, along with Glinda. She says this woman. Glinda just puts her hands on her head and pouts. If you could deal with these people and make sure that they clear the path for us to bring our elderly and children down there, I would be in your debt. She looks at you.
How much in our debt?
She says, it seems as if that you're against these people here too. Ouroboros is threat to all of us, to all the trees and all the land and all the water. if you're ally, and I will give you the blessings of one that is allied with me and with the Silver Flame.
How many people are in this camp? That's the biggest question.
600.
That's pretty
Just-
good.
Yeah, shoot my eyes at Felix and Isla. Like, that's a big group of people.
Do we even have enough time for this?
Do we have a time limit?
All
Yeah,
right.
How long do we have until we just whatever happens?
As you press the start button, zing. All right, you see the timer appears. Boop, boop, boop. You have about 4 hours.
So live, like feeling that would look at Yeska. How long? We don't have a whole lot of time. We have not been here long, but we don't have a whole lot of time before we get whisked back away. How far into this tunnel do you think that these?
It
What
is
did
less
you
than
call
a
them?
mile. She looks at you. She said, "Is it Kieti?"
Kieti.
Kieti. And I'll put in chat as well too. But you'll see him in like a few minutes.
Yeah.
She says, "Is less than a mile on the ground." And
Guys,
it connects-
if we want the help of this camp, we got to go. We got to do this now if we're gonna do it. Otherwise, we got to just shut it down.
It'll be fine. I'm not too worried. We never introduced ourselves. A bit quite rude on our part. I'm Felix. Nice to meet you. And Glinda. Nice to meet you. They'll pop up off the couch. and do
Linda
a
stares at you menacingly.
ridiculous swooping bow.
Give me a performance. As you're basically putting on a show here. Hit him with that.
My lovely ladies.
He said, "Listen, let me show you how I do it here."
Don't forget my name. I'm Felix. Performance coming up.
As
No, they will never ever forget
Oh,
your name.
double nat one.
nat
As
one.
you
Just get it out the way.
bow, you forgot that the surrounding pillar near you was raised and just bam right on the ground. Headbutt, hard stone, nose is bleeding a little bit. It really hurts.
1 hit point down.
Like ow.
Hunter will quickly turn away, like he's snickering.
Red's like chuckling in the corner.
Yeska looks at the rest of you and says, "In your names,
Live.
is your brother named Liv?" And she looked at you smiling.
Wish I had brothers, but good bud.
She nods and turns to Ren. "In your name,
Ren,
is your cousin named Run?"
how'd you know? No, I'm kidding.
So listen, June smiles, and you see that this Yeska woman seems to have a pretty kind of carefree, happy-go-lucky kind of spirit about her. Linda seemed like an asshole, like super omega duper middle management. Been in the same position for like 30 years. So, you know,
It's the classic duo.
and you see Yeska turns to Isla and says, "In your name," and she smiles.
Isla,
Okay, is your brother named Hira?
I don't have a brother.
I see that you've all seemed to name yourself after nouns and verbs. Interesting. And what is your name? It turns to Hunter.
I'm Hunter. Yes, I do like to hunt. No, I don't have any brothers or sisters.
So you all are you all have taken titles or strange names. I've never heard so many names in such consecutive order like this, but I'm glad to have your help. She nods and she says,
And what is your name?
"I am Yeska."
Yeska.
Is
Yeska.
your cousin named Noka?
"Oh no, that is my brother." She smiles at you.
Damn it.
And she looks at you and she says, "Well, I must tarry. Linda, we must leave." He says, "I don't want to go." And she's like, "We must leave." And Linda grumbles and she stumps out.
I feel Glenda. I feel.
As she stumps out, the cave kind of shakes a little bit.
I feel, Glenda. I feel.
It stumps out. I don't want to do this.
Which way, Yeska? Before which way to this underground tunnel?
And
You just
see
must
that
follow
she's-
the yellow bricks.
And as you point to where you think yellow bricks would be, you see that she says here, and she pushes her hand forward, and you see a bit of stone appear, just zoop, and a fucking passageway appears down, directly down. That way works.
It's a neat trick.
Right.
Well, when you've been alive for about 1,000 years, you pick up a couple things along the way.
Of the 600 here, how many are potentially prepared to fight against Ouroboros if it comes to it?
About 100.
Well, you guys are doomed.
And
Uh,
Glenda is
Just walks down the stairs.
Have
Have fun with that.
And yes, live. She looks at you.
and Glenda, is she actually with you, or is she always like that?
She doesn't like to get up before about 5 p.m. It's too early for her.
Sounds like Ren.
Oh, guys, I think Ren's falling in love.
They love
Too bad we'll be
you.
split apart.
Easy, cause you and Glinda, but what's strange that even though she seemed like a magical person, when Glinda was stomping away, like the cave did shake. It's very strange. This little woman seems to be either very powerful or very crazy. But Yeska looks at you all and she says, yes, she's just very grumpy, but she's a good person. You want to tend to catch her between 8 p.m. and about 8:30. That's her best time to her best availability. But she's a nice person.
If
When
you know, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. If I just lost my train of thought. Sorry.
All right, she says, please, when you find it, let me know. I'll hook you up. And she looks at all of you. Yes.
Yeska, you seem to know a lot about this area. Do you have any quick information you can give us about anything that's actually other things that are going on in this land besides just Ouroboros eating or consuming everything?
Yes. Well, I can tell you, seems like you don't know, who sent this letter.
I can guess, but
it was a tailor himself, Coquelin. And who called it up first? Was it you, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, you got inspiration, but you get inspiration again. You figured it out. But yes, she says Coquelin. He sent his scouts around. He discovered the mist, and because we're so close to the sea, we thought we'd use that as cover. But he's been sending his scouts in strategic places to find us, and it seems as if after several scouts wasn't able to return, that by law of deduction, that he figured out that we must be in this area. He'll be sending his forces and his juggernauts to deal with us very shortly.
How do you plan on dealing with that? Juggernauts sound like real deals.
She says, I can deal with 2, but any more than that is suicide even for myself. Our people cannot face juggernauts. She says, and what she describes to you what a juggernaut is, and I'll describe to you here. A juggernaut is basically, imagine a goblin, right? That is about 30 foot tall, about 6,000 pounds, in full plate mail. That can cast spells. That is what a juggernaut is. They are blessed by Ouroboros and given cleric-like abilities on top of their enhancement and their insatiable thirst for food and violence. This is how I lost, and she points down, my lower half. She turns and looks at you, says, well, please, anything else? As far as I'm aware, they will be coming. I'm not sure when. I must talk to the trees, but I can only imagine if you guys traveled a couple of days to get here.
How quickly can you get 600 out of here?
I'll have my way, she says. And you see, she smiles and says, I am also an archer. I'm sure you're aware. I can cloak our presence and I can get us moving. I can have the trees help us as well, but it will take time. And I must devote all my time to aiding my people in moving, and getting them out of here.
So we do this. We have an ally in you, correct?
Do not. Long as you stand against Ouroboros, you have an ally in me.
Can I insight? Does it sound like she's lying at all?
As you look at her, even though she is smiling, she has behind her eyes is just pools of wisdom and just experience. She has the carefree attitude of like an elder, right? That's been through and seen a lot of shit. But it's almost as if she's hiding just how bad the threat is, just in general, to keep up just kind of, the leaders kind of thing. You never let the people underneath you know just how bad it is. But does she seem like we can 100% trust her with any information? You feel like you can't get a read on her in that sense. You feel like just in general, it's so much. You don't know if it's a facade, if she's lying to you, if she's not lying to you, but you know that she's just keeping up face to help these people out. But you don't know if she's lying to you or not. You definitely feel like she could be, but she also could be seemingly trying to help you out. And basically saying that your insight wasn't high enough. And I did roll your insight. It wasn't high enough.
Yeska.
Mm-hmm.
Felix will move to her, his nose all red. He'll grab her hands, kind of clasp them. It's like, don't worry, we will help you. I think this is a good thing. And if you didn't know, you have a friend with the Weaver. We are the ones chosen by the Weaver, and we've come here to help you. He's like very straight, like he believes this so much that this is his destiny that if she were to insight check him 100%, there's no deception.
She doesn't. She just looks at you and smiles and says, well, I'm not sure who this Weaver is, but I'm sure she is chosen well. And you see that she kind of continues to walk, and you know that there's a door there, and Glenda's kind of standing near the door. She just walks to the side of the cave, and she just walks through the stone.
Sweet.
Just
Isla, Ren, Hunter, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are we're running really short on time.
Well, we have much to lose.
You have nothing to lose. This is a second chance.
Isla?
Let's do.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time, but I guess we can see what happens.
He said there was frogs? We have to fight frogs?
That's what she said.
Frog-like creatures, I think.
Yes. Hunter, you ever heard of these things at all? Anything
Frogs,
like
yes.
That? Not frogs, the whatever the hell she said. Something I can't pronounce.
Coyote.
Coyote?
No,
I thought you said EOT.
No.
What the hell?
Not
End of turn. It's just end of turn.
Not coyote.
We're not going. Change your
Legendary.
mind.
He's taking legendary actions over there.
Not coyote.
Just kidding. Think for yourself.
Coyote. And yes, she said frog-like creatures. Yes.
Oh, that reminds me of Gumball. I wonder how that man's or how
Yeah.
that frog's doing.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if they're like
All
him.
by myself.
It's in a better place.
But I assume you guys are walking and talking as you guys are doing all this.
Yep.
And you guys end up after about a mile down here. I'm gonna shift ping you guys. Let me know if you guys. Can
Hey,
see.
really quick, Val. You made me a thing to
I can
roll
see.
on my arrows.
Oh yeah, you need to. No, yes, you need to roll your arrows. Yes, you need to. Because it
But
is a new day.
I thought
so-
you had a thing though.
I did.
It's
It's on your. Click your token, and you should see it. Arrows.
Let's see.
Unless I thought I made you because I seen you roll it before.
Yeah, I thought you did too, but I just don't see it in here
Hold on.
now.
Let me make sure you got it. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. All right, try now. It should be in the bottom left hand corner. Hunter arrows.
Under my token shortcuts.
If you click your token, do you see hunter arrows? Okay, if not, go to
Hunter's
if not,
Graves, Hunter's Mark.
go to the macros and you see like hunter arrows. Click.
Oh,
NR.
it's over in the what's the names? Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's in your Mac. Yeah, just click hunter arrows, and you should appear once you click your token again on the bottom left hand corner.
Arrows. Yep.
There you go. Click that beautiful bean footage. I was prepping some stuff, so you might get access to some arrows that I haven't even done yet. So if not, we'll do the roll. Hey, you get 4 more sleeping arrows.
Nice.
There you go. All right. So as you get down here, you see that there's kind of a stone kind of corridor here. And as you do enter, you see that the door slowly begins to lift. And this is what you see. Da, 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 da. Charizard, Fireball. That's what you see as you guys enter. And you see a frog-like man. Stop sliding back, ho. You see a.
Say ho.
And okay,
Sorry, I won't
sliding-
readjust
I
anymore.
was-
Stay in
I was
place,
sliding-
damn it.
I was sliding him. I hate when you grab a token and it slides it the opposite way. Fuck, dude. Anyway, you see this guy slide up like with a stick. And you see this area over here is kind of wet and mucky, like sandy here. And you see this figure here, and this is what it looks like. Can you see their names or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See, I don't know what Kieti.
See them.
Sea priest.
And he says, he's on risk. He says, well. Did that druid send you to make a deal? He kind of steps here.
That
This is-
depends, but you shouldn't move any closer. Stay right there where we can see you.
He says, oh, and you think you're making a deal around here. Listen, we claim this place first. Well, we claim this place. So this is our place. We live here now. If you want to come down here and use it, you have to pay to play.
No, we claimed it first before you got here. I called it.
Dibs.
That's
You
not
ha-
how this works.
Yeah,
I
you
got
never heard
here.
of dibs?
That's what you just said. Dibs. We
What
called
is
dibs a
dibs?
long time ago.
My cousin's name is Dibs. He's an
Well-
asshole.
I don't know what to tell you on that one, dude.
What is Dibs? To
Dibs.
you.
Dibs is when we call the place and claim it our own. It's ours.
Okay. I called Dibs. Now it's my place.
I already called it.
No, that's not how you said it worked.
Yeah.
Dibs.
The rule
Oh,
of
dibs
dibs
already?
is
No,
the first
I-
person who calls it
Dibs
then
times
has it
infinity
forever.
plus
Well,
one more
Well, you guys
than
have
you.
it in here. Okay, Felix, roll a persuasion with -5 because Isla's nearby.
-5.
Because Isla is just nearby in the vicinity.
She's not even talking.
Correct.
He's like,
She
I don't
just
like the
gives
way she's
off-
looking at me.
This is looking imposing.
You said persuasion?
Your persuasion. Yeah,
I have-
-5.
I have advantage on this.
All right.
17.
Ooh, with a 17, he's gonna roll his roll 20. Don't
We love you, roll 20.
roll
Look what you
20.
did, Isla. No kidding.
Roll 20. Decide. Hey guys, you know what?
I didn't
I
say
wanna-
a fucking thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you to make a character sheet, and it just doesn't work. It's broken. Yeah.
Oh, guess
What is that
broken.
smell? Felix,
well,
is that the
Oh.
hand I'm smelling?
he had a
Yeah,
zero
where's the
success
hand
on
at?
Isla, you brought it with you. That's what you said you wanted to keep it, didn't you?
Well, I never
Almost.
picked it up. I thought Ren had it.
Threw it live.
Okay, you had it.
I caught it and put it next to Red because she asked for it back.
Oh, I definitely
Well,
didn't
that-
pick it back
Oh
up.
well, then that hand is in the cave. This guy here rolled a 17. This is flat. He beats your 17, sir, as he looks at you and he says, "Listen, okay, I'm not sure what infinity is, but I am currently in the place. You guys haven't even entered yet. You guys are outside. It's my place. I call dibs because I call dibs and I call king of the. No. No. He
takes
looks
one
at
step.
Ren. No.
What?
You better not call dibs. I called it first.
Dibs.
Combat.
Can I take a nap now?
Initiative.
He said
Immediately
roll initiative.
Roll
Immediately-
initiative.
Immediately initiative. He looks at you and he says, and everybody has to roll because the group check keeps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to add it back honestly because no matter what I do, it keeps jumping around. I think Roll20 just added that to the default initiative now because I don't have any APS and it keeps jumping around like that.
Hmm.
Which is
I think my
weird.
initiative rolls are better when I roll them myself, though.
Mine too.
Same.
When you
Okay.
roll them for me, I'm
DM
always
curse.
like below 10.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
why.
I don't
That's
trust
weird.
So
that macro.
I'm perfectly good with rolling our own initiatives, dude.
He's like, hey,
Same.
and these guys appear out of the woodworks here. You see several froth-like people appear and says, "All right, boys, listen, we get them first. We get dibs forever. We get the infinity dibs, like he said, like that guy said."
Standing back in here, there's a big pillar right here, so we actually can't see that area up there, right? We're
I would
only
say-
seeing, like the three
I would
squares and
say
out.
no. If at best 3/4.
It's like this. We can pretty much from
yes.
inside just see this.
Correct. Yes.
I like
Yeah.
can't see anything.
I
You
just- I just-
no idea what you're talking to.
I just
Oh,
wanted
is
you guys
it
to-
dark? Is it fully dark?
Yeah, it's on the dark now. Yeah,
Okay.
100%. So you know what that means, Hunter. It is dark in here.
Mm-hmm.
It is dark in here. They can't see you, big fella.
I get the line.
Gotta love dynamic lighting.
It is. He says, "Life's like a box of chocolates as long as you're invisible." He had the gloomy stalker doing gloomy stalkery stuff. As I roll for initiative, like a 96-year-old grandma, reminding me of why I got fucking group initiative. All right. It was so much faster. Oh my goodness.
It is, but it rolled like shit for all the players.
That's okay.
Roll better, I guess. I'm gonna roll better, bro.
You're good.
We're not rolling it in
That's
group
true.
initiative.
Hey, roll better. I'm gonna tell you, roll better. This guy's gonna
Just do
I
better.
You're
get good. Just get good. Like,
Get good.
like just get
Get
good.
good.
Just you gotta get good, man. Law of the jungle. Here we go. I would have sent here.
Sounds like it sounds like 2008 Call of Duty chat rooms.
Yeah, get good.
Dude, Modern Warfare 2 is the most toxic place probably in like Earth.
Have you played League of Legends?
No, Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2 and Dota. Come on.
Oh
bro.
god, dude.
Modern Warfare 2, bro. I've been called the N-word by every race of people that is ever imagined. I'm like, bro, I'm Chinese. And like, no, you're not. Fuck you. You know what? Then it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. bad.
Do we need to talk about it?
Now the best ones were the like 10-year-olds. You're like, I fucked your mom. It's like, okay, what do you want me to say to that one?
No. It's literally when they pause, look around. Fuck you, you pussy bitch. I fucking bitch.
Did mama not want to walk by at that moment?
It's like that's why your mom's in a fucking wheelchair, pussy. Fuck you, bitch. It's like anyway, yes, this is it's the classic Modern Warfare. Anyway, yes, Hunter, yes.
Okay, I will pull out an arrow, regular arrow, looking at the sea priest and take a shot at him.
Shoot to kill. If I can add in his HP because that exists. 13, I believe, hits actually. Let me double check because he doesn't have a character sheet. Um, yeah, it's the token fully worked and everything. He just doesn't have a character sheet. Let me look this up here. 13 does hit. I'm gonna add that in now.
All right, for 19, and then I'm gonna take off this, and I'll shoot him one more again.
One more again. Scoob says so. He takes his 19 here. All right, one more again.
And I'm just gonna angle over to the left a little bit, see if I can see anything else, and I'll put EOT there.
Okay. Okay, not his AC. Plus 13. Hold on. Can you see the AC bar? Does that work?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Felix, it is your turn, sir.
Seeing this priest get shot, I'm gonna move through the wall. Apparently, I'm gonna move here, peek around this corner, and hit this guy with the light crossbow.
Even down the center. Okay.
Missing widely.
Yes, sir.
Well, kind of peek around the corner. You got this, Ren. Kill him. And you're going to
No
get
one saw
a
that.
bardic inspiration. EOT.
That thing almost fucking gave me a facial, man. Anyway, this guy over here is going to jump and look at Ren as he moves over here. We got dibs first. Fuck you, lady. And he's gonna try to stab you. Two-handed. 2-time. 15 misses you. Ren, you're gonna take your own to take your world. This guy over here is going to leap over. Shing. Doop. This guy is going to attempt to stab you with +2 to hit. 23.
That hits.
All right. You take 1 piercing and 6 poison damage.
Okay.
Get you. Raiden, it is your turn.
I'm going to longsword this guy, the one in
Yeah,
front of Felix.
Okay, give me a chop.
Nice.
That hits.
Get you some.
I
Jeez.
like the way
Oh,
you
my.
hit it. Do, do, do.
That's it for my turn.
All right, Isla. Twinkle Toes herself, you're up.
She will slide down into the door.
Slide to the left.
That's it, all right.
She's going to clap her hands. Clockwork hand.
How low can you go?
All right. King take it
Go
out.
down
Huh?
low.
Oh my god.
Take into the flow.
Hey.
Did Shota get low? Low, low,
Okay.
low, low?
All right. So I think you have a +5 mod. Is that it? Should be 2. Huh? Is that something else? Or am I losing my mind here?
Okay, so on the first one, it's the +5 for the clockwork hand.
It's +2.
I swore it said 5,
Two.
but I'll change it.
I was
Yeah,
like,
okay.
oh, my.
it's +2 from to whatever you
The
normally
damage.
add.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow, that's
And
like
then
half a
damage,
great
yeah.
weapon master. Like, holy, am I losing my mind here? But
Okay,
yes,
so subtract 3.
he still dies. The second one kills him. You still have
Second one
Bye-bye.
kills. Okay.
Yeah, you still kills him.
And
Bye-bye.
she's going to
You can move here as well.
okay, she'll skip up
Cool
here.
flip.
Right here in this bush.
All right.
EOT.
This guy over here is going to move up here to you, Isla. He's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, "Now you're gonna die, lady."
Okay.
And he's gonna move actually here.
Got him okay.
Okay, dude. It's like talking to a
Sure,
child. It's
okay.
like, all right, dude. Okay. You're not getting that. 21 to hit though.
Ooh.
You're a little far.
Mm, wanna
Okay,
twinkle toes
so yeah, I
Are you
do,
free?
but I have a question. Can I use my clockwork hand to twinkle toes?
Yes.
I'm just checking before I clicked it.
No. You're 100% no. 11. Let me double check. That actually might hit. I'm not sure. It does not hit. He parries it and gets you for that. 13. Gets you good.
Okay.
Also, yeah. All right, and that is his turn there. The sea priest over here. I'm gonna look at his actual sheet because that's fucked. So what can he actually do here? All right, hold on. He is going to. All right. He is going to move up to Isla, and he's going to hit you with a poison spray. Give me a con save, Isla, as he sprays poison on you. DC 12. You save,
Nice.
taking no damage as he breathes a gat of poison on you.
Oh, your breath.
He says,
That's what I was smelling.
"What? I'm also seeing that. Okay, I just seen that message too. Okay. That being said, live, it is your turn.
All right. Oh God. Yeah. He just reaches up, throws the dice out, and is gonna cast budget counterspell.
Budget counter spell. Hey. And like I said at first, with this one, it does add to each of the original rolls because I think it's cool. So yes,
Yeah,
it is
so
4,
6, and 5 damage because
6,
of
6,
the dice,
the first
And-
guy up top dies after the second two.
and then the last one that would go at the guy right after him.
All right, I will take his. Well, he's fully healed, but he does. And he will take his. All right, it's 5. No, 6. No, it's 5. Yeah, I can't count.
Yeah,
I can't even-
It's 6, 6, and then 5. So the first two go. Yep, there you go.
This guy's tanky.
And he will then just gradually take a couple of steps towards Ren and EOT.
Beautiful. This guy over here is going to leap. He's going to say, "Jump, jump."
I didn't make you want to jump. No.
It does if you want to jump. Ren, this guy jumps over to you.
Okay.
As he leaps down, he's going to hit you with a beautiful kick here. 20 to hit, madame.
That hits. Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that was max. That's almost max damage.
Damn. 14. Okay.
14 damage. They have a terrible chance to hit, but they hit hard.
Got
This
it.
guy over here is going to come down to Isla. All right, it's clobbering time. He's going to move here, so you can get that flanky flank. +2 to hit. He's going to swing viciously at you. Isla. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jesus, take the wheel. As he's about to do some these are D10s, champ.
Oh,
Don't
that
lose your other hand.
This is some D10s, champ.
Ooh.
But you have to stand so far away from me.
Ooh.
Don't stand. Don't stand.
Sorry, I
Sorry.
forgot. You have to be so close to touch me.
But yes.
Well, yes. How else am I supposed to touch you?
Oh
Well,
my
okay,
God.
I forgot.
That's like 26 damage.
Yeah, she falls.
Holy. You see this guy come down. He rushes over through the mush.
Damn.
Spinning backflips, come down with the battle axe over his head. Bam! Chop, overhead chop. It like it hurt. And I was a big girl. It looked like it hurt. This guy right here is gonna leap. Shing. He's like,
Well,
oh
damn.
yeah. He looks at you, Felix, and says,
Okay, macho man.
He's about to snap into Slim Jim. Let's go.
You're right.
Want
It's the
some
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid, man?
There it is.
There you go.
Oh,
Rick is
yeah.
inspiration for that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna Oh
Cream- what was it?
yeah.
The cream of the crop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The cream of the crop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The cream rises to the top.
He said, I'm gonna break him. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna fold him. Oh yeah. Dude.
What?
cannot
RIP,
imagine.
F in chat.
I could not
You
imagine
lost a real one.
Macho Man Randy Savage in bed, bro. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hold her leg up here. Oh yeah.
I like to imagine it's kind of like the
Oh my
The
god,
Lil
he's
Jon
thought about
skit.
this.
where he's like
Wow.
very articulate just in his normal day to day.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
he
what?
has Isla's accent. Just
He's
like,
like,
well,
Yes,
we're just
Reginald.
gonna go have tea and trumpets.
Please pass the seltzer water.
I was like, hold on, pass me some steroids, my lord, and I'll take it and I'll go to the ring. That is the funniest shit. Yeah, you inspiration people. That's hilarious. This guy here did his turn there. Miss Wiley on Felix Hunter. It is your turn, sir.
Okay, hearing the screams from Isla, Hunter will turn in that direction, seeing that warrior hit her. I will do Hunter's mark on that warrior. This guy up here.
He's marked.
And then I will attempt to shoot him with a sleep arrow.
Okay.
Where is my token? There it is.
So above table, you can have favorite felt.
Oh, that
and
needs to
Hunter.
cut off. Yeah, that needs to cut off.
No, but still though, that does hit, and he would take. They're still both two, but 9 damage non-lethally, but see if he goes sleep or not. I'm gonna give you a whizzy check. Let's see what he does here. I have a button for this because
Sleep.
Go to sleep.
Rock
Take your ass to sleep.
You're going to go to
Okay.
sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Oh my god, I want to go to sleep. It ain't my bedtime. And let me restart the API because it's supposed to work. And 3 3.75. All right, let me see here again now. Let's try it again. Come on, big fella. And there we go. Fuck's sake, man. What does he save? Right, here we go. He fails. He's asleep.
Wah, wah.
He's asleep.
Then I will then move, repositioning myself for the next wave of attackers and EOT.
Beautiful. Felix.
Felix looks to this Quayatl and he's like, so which rotted off first, your brains or your balls? And we're going to hit him with a vicious mockery.
We're not mammals. We don't have balls.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
He looks at you and he says, "What? You guys have balls? Don't they drag when you jump?"
Ask your mother's forehead.
Yes!
Yes!
If
Yes!
you say this, he
If you would have said
auto-fails.
chin, that would have been even better.
He auto-fails. He takes the 2 damage.
Uh,
Goodness gracious. Holy.
as a
He
bonus,
takes this damage. He doesn't even say
Call those
Wild.
chin nuts.
Oh
hold up.
my god.
As a
Yes.
bonus action, looking across the way and looking to his friends as we're outnumbered, I'm going to use the second piece of Inspire Greatness to cast Aid as a bonus action.
All right.
And I will grant Isla 5 HP.
Mhm.
We'll give it to Live and then myself.
All right. Red is like, help me.
Oh, wait, are you injured, Ren?
Yeah, that's what I like. When you skipped over Ren, I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
I would give it to her versus live. Just above table. That's
No, you can get Alive, and Ren, you can take it. I don't need it. I'm feeling good with those sick burns. EOT.
Red is like, all right, fair enough. I ain't taking it
See
for
how
nobody.
it is.
I'm
I didn't
not
see the
taking-
HP.
No, it's funny. That's weird too. I ain't taking it for
He
nobody.
never helped me.
Let's go over
I'm
here.
joking.
Instead.
Because I believe in
You can't tell when you're asleep or when you're hurt.
Um,
you.
Isla, give me a performance check and see how
Do I
dead you
bleed
look.
profusely while I sleep? I should get that checked out.
Good.
that nosebleed.
Yes, you should.
It's a river of blood when she sleeps.
Oh my god.
Oh,
As
Yep,
you get
they
hit
know
with
you're
that
awake.
aid, you're like this. Oh god, this is Great.
Oh, what? Oh shit.
But Ren, you did break the dib truce treaty and did step there first. I'm on D20.
I told you.
And
then do it again.
low, Ren high. They're
Ooh.
coming for you, Ren. Thank God. I
Got rid of that
I'm
net
just
20
kidding.
though.
Yeah,
We
right.
got rid of that
20.
net 20 though.
Yeah, you did, because he was coming for that ass. This guy here is gonna go for a two-handed strike on you. Hiya!
Miss?
Missing widely. Flecked out. Then it is your turn.
I use that inspiration. Take a hit on this guy.
Give me a chop.
Damn, you may not need it. Oh,
You needed it.
you need it.
1d8?
Let's see.
I feel like I
think
ask
I'm.
this every
I
time.
think I'm a
For
6.
For inspiration.
13
I
hits
gave her-
if you don't if you want
Arctic
to use it. You can.
inspiration.
I'm saying, do you want to use it or no? Okay, whatever. It's yeah. It's
D6.
D6. It's D6 for now. That's still. I mean,
But I
it
get
hits.
+2 for flanking. So
13 already hit though, right?
Yeah. It already hit. Yeah.
Oh, then
Nice.
you have it.
10.
I just wanted a temp HP.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't blame you
2
there.
plus 5 temporary hit points. Yeah, get that temp. And he takes his
10 damage.
Big damage.
big damage. He's alive. These guys, even though they're kind of small, they're tank. Anything else, Brent?
Oh, that's my turn.
Beautiful. Isla, you're alive.
Cool. First things first, she's gonna second wind.
Good idea.
Secondo.
Condo.
Condo.
Yeah, you gotta say it like Haruto
Oh
did.
my
Mm.
god. Okay, so 2 plus what level are we?
3, 5.
You know, a whole 5.
Oh no, Scoobs.
Hey,
Okay.
5's better than none.
Yeah,
It is.
then she's gonna stand up.
Uh-huh.
Second one's bonus action, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay, skip. Okay. Where the hell are you? Clockwork hand, slice at
That is somebody.
guy.
All right. Woo!
Oh my god.
Big money.
That's
No whammies.
my
a lot
God.
of damage.
Max damage.
That's a
And
lot of damage,
offhand.
Scoobs.
Oh,
Oh.
retribution
Guy.
time.
I like how it's the same damage on that crit.
Yeah, that's what,
Right.
that is gnarly though. Holy, she just did 28 damage at level 4.
Okay. That's
That's
what
nuts.
she's got.
We're
All
level
right.
We're level 3.
Three. That's even nuttier.
Yeah.
That's even nuttier, dude. This guy over here, Senuela, stand up. He says, stand out, and he's gonna go for a chop at you. Two-handed, because he's fancy.
Ooh,
He's,
Because
he has
he's
a plus.
Apple. So you're saying he's Applebee's?
Yeah, he's. Oh wait. Isla,
Oh
he
my
hits
God.
you.
Hold
Uh,
on. I have a thing.
You have a thing. You have a thing. You can do it.
I have to find it.
Still
All right.
yours.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming you stood up. You're not prone.
All right,
Okay.
Yeah, I
you-
stood up.
All right. As mine is 8, so you only take 7
Seven?
damage. 7 damage.
Cool. And
Cool.
she's going to twinkle toes him.
All right. Well, I think it's already a reaction. You can use 2 reactions.
Oh, where my stone's endurance is my reaction. Sorry.
I thought it was free, honestly.
I
Yeah,
thought
no,
it was
I-
too.
I think it just.
It probably
Use your
updated.
reaction to.
Yeah.
roll a
I was like,
D8.
I just read it.
Yeah, no, because I always thought it was a free, but I guess
I thought it was too. Maybe that was the original way.
I think it
Yeah.
used to be like you could
Just
just
do
do
it,
it,
just do it.
once.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, I guess that they buff nerfed it. Anyway,
Well, didn't they? Yeah, they didn't they buff it?
They
Like it's
changed
proficiency
Goliath.
bonus and
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like-
better. It's better.
It
now,
is.
Honestly.
You can do it
is.
more times, but it uses a reaction, which
Yeah, because sometimes bites in the butt, but it's all good. You're alive still. He looks at you
Yeah,
incredible
okay,
as he thought he
okay.
ended your career. But nevertheless, this guy's gonna look at you, dead. Oh,
he's gonna look at
bloody.
him dead.
All right. And then we have live. It is your turn.
All right, I have a question before I do anything. Can I?
Uh.
How wide is this door? Meaning, can I go? I don't know if you can see how I do. Can I go like this?
I would say no, because that's directly a stone pillar here. I
Okay.
allowed Isla to go there because it was a free space there.
That I can't tell from the map exactly where the opening is. That's why I asked.
No.
So
I wasn't sure if you could or not. I was letting you know if that's what you were
Yeah.
thinking. That's all. You're good.
yeah, no, that's which is fine. What I'm gonna do is go 5, 15, 20 to right here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna push through, like slide past Ren.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use a sorcery.
What is he doing? 'Cause
Use a sorcery.
I think he froze.
He's
He
on
froze.
We
map.
lost him.
Oh, he froze for real. Oh,
Yeah.
legit. Oh, he's. Yo, what a
That's a sorcery that don't stop right there.
He looks crazy too, like how his shoulders and everything are gone. He looks like you remember the new RoboCop where they're rebuilding
I
him?
think he cast mirror image.
Yo,
This-
Debbie,
this
yo,
food-
that's just hilarious.
As a side note, are you guys familiar with what Japanese peanuts are?
No.
It's a Mexican food.
Oh, he's gone.
They're so good. Look at the packaging. Look how hold on.
We
I-
can't.
we
see the
can't.
I'm trying to get it. Look how racist this.
John, we
can't
can't
see
look at the
it.
package.
All we
to
see
So you
is
gotta
your
hold it in front of
face.
So hold it in front
Put
of your
your,
face so that
put
way
your
it will
face
like
behind it.
Yeah, there you go. It's like I can.
Oh,
I,
no.
I,
No, you can put it like
there,
that. Like
there,
that.
there. Like
Yeah,
there you go. Oh, fuck!
Oh no! You close.
Sideways.
Fuck, dude! Come on!
These little racist.
All right, live.
God
is going to
damn
Can
it.
you just take a picture and send
Yeah,
it
he's
to
live
us?
is here.
Yeah, I was like, why
Hey,
can't
he's
you
live.
just take a picture?
We are
This is the whole
getting
thing.
massive storms here. I'm very sorry, guys.
It's all
Oh, good.
good.
Why are you
It's
so
all
close?
good. It was hilarious.
I know.
dude.
We should
So-
show
so
the peanuts.
This guy right here.
Mhm.
A
Here?
shocking
Okay.
grasp does a
Okay.
14
They're
hit.
so good.
14 does hit.
All right, so he gets 6 lightning damage.
Wait, what is
Okay.
it? Still close. Okay.
I
This is
And
it
be-
now.
Yeah, dude, you. What
Oh,
the hell?
like mega zoomed in. Hold up.
Yeah.
As he's eating, he's like,
Zoom in.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
because with quickening that one, I'm gonna look at this one and do the same thing.
Ooh.
And lightning licks from his fingers as he reaches out and touches him. Does a 12
12 hits.
hit. Okay. For 8 lightning,
They're tanky. They just don't have no fucking EC.
and that is EOT.
Beautiful. This guy here looks at you. +2 to hit.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to stab you right in the kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 misses.
Yep.
Unless it's Isla, I think it's Isla. They have like a +5 to hit or something because they'll only have like a +3 to hit, and they have been hitting the shit out of Isla.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Sorry.
Good. This guy is sleeping. This guy here is alive. He has a +2 to hit live, so he's gonna attempt to do so. +2 to hit on live. He's gonna stab it right. He's going for the kidney. 9 hit to hit. Ping.
Live's over here just dancing like ooh, miss.
Is this guy here still alive?
Yeah, just barely.
Yes. Yeah, he's barely alive, but he's still alive.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave my hunter's mark on that sleeping guy, but I'll shoot a regular arrow at this guy here.
Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill. Ooh, that hits. How do you send this guy to Valhalla?
Very quietly through the throat. No more sound. And then I'll take a couple of steps forward, reposition. I'm an EOT there.
Beautiful. Felix.
Looking at this same guy at Burn, I'm going to continue the Burn Fest. Second, we're going to hit him with some verbal abuse. Your mother never loved you. You're just a dirty frog.
Thank
I'm
you.
not coming with the heat, but
You taste like
Thank you.
chicken.
He's like, listen, this your mama couldn't fry no chicken. Her chicken was bloody. If you know, you know. If someone already some chicken guys and it's bloody,
because it's too hot. It's
send-
too hot. They cooked it way too hot.
Send that shit back. Uh,
You got to bake it afterwards.
yeah,
I'm
you
going to hit him
catch
with the
it.
vicious mockery
Yeah, yeah,
and
he-
bonus
he,
action,
Yeah, he fails and takes his 2 damage, I think.
and then bonus action. Isla will give you bardic inspiration. EOT.
All right. This guy's dead. This guy's alive. Oof.
Disregard that dagger.
Let's see here. Isla
He's
or
getting too
live.
excited.
Shanky.
High, live, low. Isla. Live. She's coming at you. He's
Yep.
gonna try to stab you. That kidney's looking nice.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
And that goes off.
Hey, bing. Rin, it is your turn.
We got the sorcerer tank out here. Very interesting. Well, I'm going to continue stabbing this guy.
Stat plus 2 to hit. Go for the bump. That smacks. All right, he's still alive. He's a tanky boy. You cut him deeply, but he still lives on, barely.
End of
All
turn.
right. Isla, it is your turn. The guy at top is sleeping.
Yes. So I'm going to take out the guy.
Finish him.
The guy below me.
Okay, plus 2 to smack. That hits. How do you send this guy to Valhalla?
She's just gonna use her usual little. And-
Wait, what did that sound like again? I'm sorry, can you repeat that? What is that? What does it sound
No.
like?
Do that again.
Patent
Come
pending
on,
that
Red
one.
played
Yeah,
along
Pat,
last week.
yeah, 100%. That shit was like, that was cool as shit. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever did that again, get an inspiration.
Hey.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Ali? You have a bonus action.
Please do
Yeah.
not tell me you sent him my direction again.
Dun, dun, dun.
What? Who?
All the bodies you kill always end up on me.
Oh, sorry.
He just pushed him off. He's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, "That's got smelly." You still have movement in a bonus action mode.
Yeah. If I move, can I still use my offhand?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I think I can get down here.
Okay.
And I will offhand. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hey, that hits.
Cool. And that is it.
All right, I can get his lumps off. All right, there we go. He takes his lumps. He's very hurt. This guy here is dead. Dead. Live.
All right, reaches out to the one that's hurt, pulls the knife out of the sheath on his chest and tries to just cut this dude's throat.
All right, prison style. That hits.
Does a
How
7.
do you do it?
He just reaches up and holds it backwards, just cuts the dude's throat from ear to ear, just slices all the way across.
Blood spurts all over you as he falls down. Live.
Ugh.
Brutality.
EOT.
Beautiful. This guy over here is dead. This guy here taking a nap on a job, dude. Doc is pay. This guy here's alive. He's looking around. Can we be friends? He looks at you, Rin.
Why can't we be friends? Why just kill him immediately?
No.
Okay.
It's not my turn, because if it was my turn, I would have just outright stabbed him there.
All right. He's gonna cower in fear because these guys aren't the most confident. He's cowering. Hunter, this guy's cowering.
Seeing
This
him
is a
cower
goblin.
in fear, I will move positions to look back toward the one that's sleeping, and I will take a shot at him.
He's sleeping, so I think that's an auto crit, right? I'm not crazy.
Is that
Um,
is that like paralysis or
It's
or-
like unconscious.
Unconscious
Unconscious?
specifically does it. I thought it was incapacitated recently, but no, you're right. It's an auto crit. Oh boy.
oh
Roll
boy.
it again.
Give me another
D8?
a D8 and a D6.
And
They
it's-
both.
oh
Yeah.
oh
Oh. How do you
oh
send this guy to Valhalla? Did he still alive?
oh
Oh, wow. You better learn how to face it. He's gone.
Poof.
Nice.
I'll move here and say, yes, now you are truly by yourself.
Okay.
EOT.
All by myself. Felix.
Who do we have up? This
This
Well,
guy
that-
cowering in front of you.
looking at him, just been trash shocking this entire time. He's going to drop the light crossbow and pull out the short sword and just step in, jab up the weapon, moving towards his heart.
Oh, how do you do it?
Yeah, just he steps in real quick after talking crap. He cowers, looking around. As he brings his attention back to Felix, he's met with the blade piercing his chest, moving up out his back. He can gasp for air for a second, and then Felix just kicks him off the blade.
And as the last one falls, you sense a disturbance in the pool in front of you.
There's a disturbance in the force.
A disturbance.
In the pool? What pool?
It's like, what pool?
We can't see it, but I assume it's further up.
If you move further up, you can. I mean, you can kind of like.
I see it.
As you move forward, you see it.
As you move, well, you hear splashing.
Once you gather
as if
your
there's
party.
a pool. Yeah, it's like you hear splashing from a pool that you imagine is north of you. Felix, as you move closer,
So are we still in initiative order, or
this
Are
is
we-
Yeah, I'm just
correct.
flying.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'll use my movement. Screw it. I'll
And-
move towards.
You
What's it?
see a massive jelly horn skyfish appear,
I done goofed.
and this guy erupts from the pool.
We just hear Felix, shit.
Well, damn.
oh, fuck!
And this thing looks and he says, and jellyfish, you know you done fucked up, right?
I done.
you know you done fucked up, right? And this guy here will roll initiative. And I'll give it to everybody else. Woohoo, he rolled good. He rolled good.
Bonus action. Fucking
What you got?
bonus. Seeing this thing come out of the water, it's cascading down him, this gargantuan amorphous blob. He looks over to his team and says, help. And
Everybody gets inspiration.
down, 10 minutes rest.
we're gonna give Hunter inspire greatness. He looks to him as like, Hunter,
Please.
Kill this
use
shit.
the heart of the cards.
Me.
And you see a faint lilac outline form across him, faint magics outline him, and you see his slightest movement leave an after image as he goes Super Saiyan. EOT.
Dun,
Dope.
dun, dun,
Dope.
dun. As you feel like this is the boss fight. That being said, this guy here dashes forward.
Oh fuck! And then he goes next. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And
We're coming, Felix.
This guy is 10 feet in the air. Felix, as this guy moves past you, electricity jumps from his tentacles and shock you. Please give me a dex save.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Too slow to realize.
Too slow to realize. This guy's trying to hit you with the
Make him say,
Na, na,
Nah,
na,
nah,
na.
nah.
Hey, now you. Hey. Hold on. All right, here you go. Here you go. Big money, big money. I had to get this thing right. Boom. For 9 lightning damage. And it just zoom.
Hunter,
He's 10 feet in the
get him
air.
off me. EOT. Oh, I guess
Alright.
that's his turn.
Yep, that's his turn. Yeah, actually that was his held action. It was way too many.
Flying. It's wispy, electrified tendrils dangling.
That was his
beneath
held
it.
action.
That's
He was
cool.
waiting so. And now he's gonna dash again. As he
I'm
dashes
off attacking
again.
that.
Dude,
Yeah, you can. He's sitting in the air. Smack him.
Yeah.
nice.
As you attack him, do 5 damage. This guy is extremely tanky.
Oh boy.
goody.
This guy is super tanky. So I need Ren and Live to give me dex saves. As this guy here,
Watch out.
11.
Woo!
So you both take 11 damage as lightning just rips from his tentacles and zaps both of you. Bzzz, bzzz.
All right.
Raiden, it is your turn.
Is this considered? This isn't a spell, right? This is just
No. He's literally just flying over you, and lightning is just leaving his body.
Yeah, nope. All good.
Okay.
Can I wait? All right, I want to move over here. Cure wounds myself.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hello. Go.
Hi.
There it is.
Hola.
There we
Estás?
go.
Muy bien.
Sí.
It wasn't going through for a second. That's why I was
you're
like, hello.
Mi casa, su casa.
I thought you were frozen like. All right. Well, yes, you're healed
Okay.
first.
She's waiting on those great people at Roll20.
Yes.
Get their shit together.
Oh.
No, they need to actually write the code as she's hitting the button. That's what's going on.
I know, right? They're like, all right, hold on. I think she moved. Let me go alter the code a little bit back for that movement. Isla, it is your turn. You seen this guy zap the shit out of Live. It did look nice.
See his hair just standing straight up between the horns.
Also, you seen Felix stab this thing, and this thing doesn't look really phased at all. You seen his HP bar. He took his damage.
Oh shit.
So she's gonna look over at Rin and be like, please don't let me die.
They stand close to me.
Oh yeah.
Don't stand so
I need the
close to me.
reassurance, you know?
Just gonna squeeze in here between Live and Ren and
Uh-huh.
all right, here we go. Clockwork.
That hits.
Offhand.
They both hit.
Action
Do you want to
surge.
spin? Do you want to spin? Okay, never mind. You actually, yeah. Keep chopping. Keep chopping. You need the, yeah. Woo!
Nice.
Big damage, no whammy.
That's a lot of fucking damage. I will say above table, do you want to use your bardic inspiration? Because this thing is still alive, and you feel like if this thing hits you, it's going to poop in your birthday cake.
Yes. What am I rolling for the bardic?
It's a D6.
D6, okay.
And then you get what, 5 temp
Damn.
HP?
3.
It's 3.
3.
He's taking his lumps.
D6 plus level.
You did good damage. You did
Well,
good
that'd be
damage.
4 then, right?
Oh, you're right.
Because
4.
we're 3.
You're right.
All right. So you
4?
take
It's 4.
4 temp HP.
Okay.
your HP.
It's 1 plus 3, right?
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's level. And Live, it is your turn, sir.
How you said it's 10 feet above us?
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna step just slightly back, pull the strand, upcasting this to second level, pulls the strand of ice out and chucks it up at the top of its head
Mhm.
as the dice fly out.
Nice.
Dope. So 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Alrighty. And then I need the deck save.
All right. I'll give you a deck save because you're nice.
And I also need to roll a second or a third D6 on that if it fail. Well, yeah.
All right. I'll give you a deck save. He fails.
So he takes 7 of the
9.
cold damage.
9 total.
Yep.
All right. He
And
takes his
then
lumps.
that is EOT.
Beautiful. Hunter, you
All right,
feel inspired.
He dashed over here too, right?
He did.
So I'm gonna move back.
All right.
Move my
Move
hunter's
back.
mark.
He zaps the shit out of you. He reaches out with his tentacle.
Okay.
Buzz.
Oh, what hit?
Ow.
Yo, this is gonna fucking hurt, dog. Me to you, bro. This is gonna fucking hurt, dog.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh my god.
So
That was almost max damage.
I don't think I can intercept that much.
Oh, well, you better intercept something because he's about to get.
I'm just not. I don't want you to get your hopes up.
I would, yeah, if you can intercept. Oh, no.
Yeah.
4.
4 was that min damage? Oh, that was a 2.
Damn.
Well,
boy.
Fucking shitballs.
Hunter, how do you look, dog?
I'm about
Down.
half health. I'm not down.
Oh, no.
No, I was full health.
With 32 damage?
Oh, I thought it was
28. It was 20.
I thought I didn't know it was 16. 16. Yeah, I'm down. I thought it was just
So
16.
I
My
I
bad.
was like, damn.
Yeah, my
Damn,
bad.
Wait, I can't
I
even
mean-
intercept that. Hunter's over here.
Well,
While I was
before he
moving
left,
back.
well, he was
Yeah.
moving, you intercepted.
Oh, I see. I see.
So he did 32.
He had 32. As you were
Well, you
playing.
need him. You
So that
need
would
to
put me.
make a
That would put me right at 0.
Okay.
Well, he did 28, not 32, because he intercepted. You're alive still?
Well, I have 28, so that's what I'm saying. I'll be at 0.
Well then that's right then. As
He's
you
not
run away,
dead though.
he's not dead. He's just down. Hunter.
Wait,
you got-
Hunter, did you add the +5 for aid to your maximum HP?
I thought you moved that to Ren.
No,
Oh,
he
no,
moved
I
his
took it
own.
off
he
myself.
took it off himself and went to Ren.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you put it on me.
So,
So
Yeah.
you're
So
alive.
I would have 5.
5 HP. You're alive as you're grappled.
5
and
HP in a dream.
and restrained. This thing's half health. You're gonna need some damage, big fella. You wanna strike
Restrained
this?
just says grappled, right?
It's restrained and restrained.
Oh yeah,
Until
you're
this
right.
grapple ends,
100%.
the
Yep.
target's
You're
restrained.
yep. Sorry, I
He
missed
is
that.
grappled.
You get a +5
Holy
to
fuck.
basically
Roll.
everything.
You might want to hit some kind of special arrows or some Jesus arrow. You got anything?
Fucking sleep this motherfucker.
That's all I have is sleep. So
All right. Bring him home, big fella. Bring it home. That hits. I'll give you a Wizzy save. Hope he fails this.
Mhm.
Wizzy save. He saves, but he takes his lumps.
He takes 18
takes
damage.
Yes, he does. Yes, because I assume you move his hunter's mark as a bonus action.
Yes.
You're not dumb. And 18 damage.
Because you're not done.
And this thing is hurt now as you strike it, but it's still alive.
Oh fuck me.
This thing is this thing's no joke. He said,
get this thing off of me. Guilty.
Hey, you see a W in the center of it, and you see a stripe in jellyfish. Ain't nothing to fuck with. Anything else, Hunter?
That's it.
All right. Felix, you see your friends get shot, almost die from this powerful jellyfish. What shall you do?
Let me think on this because I need to look up a ruling.
Okay.
I'm going to post it just in case it's a thing. Let me cast the spell first, see if it actually fucking works. So looking at this jellyfish as it rushes towards the friends, arcs of lightning sparking out, Hunter near death's door. He's going to dig deep, try to reach out to its psyche and whisper in a strange language. We're going to hit him with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just here. It can hear.
Yeah.
It works.
No, it's not that. It's whether or not it provokes opportunity attacks, which apparently it does.
It already uses a reaction to grab Hunter.
Okay. If he runs, they all get op attacks. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. I'm saying is it already uses a reaction to run, so it can't run 2 part op attacks. See what I'm saying?
Oh, on a failed save must immediately
Use-
use its reaction if available to run. Oh, I see. Oh, then
Correct.
It
I
doesn't
can't
have
do
a
that.
reaction then, yeah.
To run.
Damn. Disregard.
So we all need to just run.
So he will. Is that what you want to do? Or you
No,
want to,
I'll cast a different spell. I'll hit him with a fairy fire instead.
All right, I'll give you a deck save because you're fancy.
Ew.
Like Applebee's.
Hey,
On a date night.
well, it's still he fails. I should have said, but he fails. And because we keep guys here, and he is. What color do you want?
It's purple. It's good.
It's purple.
GOT. Oh, I have a bonus action.
Yes. you
Bonus
will.
action. I probably should use these.
yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hunter, you can't use my bonus action while that's on you or my bardic. I'm going to give it to Isla. EOT.
Isla. This guy here. Oh my lantern, this is gonna hurt a lot. So this guy is going to move around. Gonna go. As he shifts around, I
I
need
thought you
all of
froze
you.
for a second.
I know. I was like,
no,
oh,
no.
well, I
No, he
guess
just
we're going to live.
He runs around. I need Hunter, Rin, Isla live to make deck saves.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, same.
Same.
You probably should use those.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
Oh
I-
my.
Sorry, it didn't matter.
Isla, don't forget you have your inspiration too from
D6.
Felix.
D6.
she did use it.
No,
No,
she's
the
your
Oh.
DM.
from Felix.
I've got
Felix.
Bardic games. Oh yeah, that's a big help.
Oh, I'm gonna say it
You get 5 temp HP, it might be a big.
Yeah, that might be a big deal. I mean, it's 10 damage, so I'm not sure. 10 light damage, so yeah.
If you-
Ren, you.
If you save, it's half, so 5.
Mhm.
Did I save?
With 13, yes, you did.
13, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You took 5. Ala, you alive or down?
I'm barely hanging on.
I can't
am down.
intercept again. It hasn't been my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was his movement. He is going to turn to.
Where did he move to, though?
Yeah,
I think he just
he's
spun
flying
around.
above you.
Oh, he's just like spinning around.
Yeah.
He just flew like zzz,
Got
in a
it.
circle around you.
But like the jellyfish still.
Yeah, the tendrils are
Yeah,
whacking
and
you.
that's why I was like, where did he fucking move?
I know. I
Go
was like,
nowhere.
he didn't go anywhere. I
Oh,
want my
hell.
op attack.
I actually thought
Gimme.
He's like,
I thought he was
Oh,
gonna
wait.
show us a pathway, and that's why he was like lagging.
That's why
I
was,
thought
that's
I
what
did.
was
Hold
thinking
on, I
too.
thought I did.
No,
Hold
it
on.
He's
Oh,
on
you
that
did
Roll
not.
20 server.
Oh well, ripping the chat.
Wait,
Uh,
so does that count as a melee attack?
And Hunter, that
It's
wouldn't.
not a
He said
melee
it didn't
attack. It's just
affect you.
movement.
Damn it.
He said what?
Here.
He said
like
he
that. Y'all
called
see that?
Lucius Island Ren.
No, it didn't do nothing, dude.
That's weird. Okay, I'll show you what he did. He does here.
Oh, he's hitting everybody then.
Here,
Yeah.
So
here.
so
Disregard.
if he goes out of my, he's 10 foot in the air, right? Oh no,
Correct.
I don't have a feat that, because if he's 10 foot in the air, I can't do anything to stop that. I can't do any kind of op attack.
You can. I mean, your reach
His
is. You're
tendrils
5
are
feet
on you.
tall. Yeah, you're 5 feet tall. Your
And
reach
I
is
had
5
I
feet.
had the knife out from cutting that thing's throat. So if he gets
Correct.
if he's moving, I would slash out with it.
I would say you definitely get an op attack.
All right. 18 hit.
18 does smack.
We need
For
every bit
6?
of damage we can get.
it.
Yeah, this is about to fucking hurt for real, guys.
I'm sure it is.
This guy is going to look at Live is 1, Isla is 2, Ren is 3, Hunter is
It's
4,
already
5, 6.
down. So
Yeah, Hunter's on the ground.
Hunter,
God,
this guy's gonna zap the
course.
shit out of you.
Oh shit.
Don't
This
double
guy's
up
gonna
that
look
fucking
at you.
28.
10 misses.
Oh!
He misses. He fucking misses. This
Wow.
guy was about to end your fucking career, Hunter. Holy. Ren, you see this thing zap lightning through his tentacle, but it stops short as the tentacle grabbing Hunter is damaged. Ren, did you?
A hunter is down, right?
yes.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach over and slap him across the face, cure wounds.
I thought you still had 5, Hunter.
No,
Oh,
when he,
no.
when he
Just
moved
went down right now.
he-
when he
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he moved.
got it.
Yeah,
That's 10? You have 10?
Nice. What?
She slaps him across the
Shit, that
face. Like,
hurt.
I feel like we've done this before.
Isla on the other side. Ow!
Yeah, because you felt it too.
Sorry, I'm not very proficient with my hand.
In my strong hand.
My pin
but-
pin.
This is my throne.
Slap.
Anything else, Bryn?
No, that's it.
No
No
mas.
bonus
Isla,
actions.
you're alive. Barely. This thing is barely alive. Bring it home.
Fuck him up.
Just do your thing.
You can do. Oh,
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
my god. Oh my god.
Isla, how do you do it?
Yes! Yeah!
Good, Isla.
Save me
she's
some of
just
that
gonna,
jelly.
Yeah.
never had.
She's slicing off tentacles, throwing them behind her.
Spreading it on some toast.
Oh.
I'm saying, anybody have
Ole.
some crackers?
Ole. Isla, as you slash, pull, you cut Hunter free of this foul creature, and you slash it in half, and just foul stenches explodes as pus rains down beside you as it falls out of the sky.
She's just like yelling as this like pus falls on her, like ah!
Berserker rage as you guys have ended this encounter as Yeska and her people do flee. You feel success as you guys have won, as you guys start to dematerialize.
Yeah, I was about to say because I'm gonna look at everybody like, is the time? Are we ready yet?
Yeah, like I was on the ground.
Help me!
I feel
Help!
funny, Mr. Stark.
Yo, that's wild. As you guys have returned to Sutha. As yes, it says, thank you. Let me
We out.
and let me
It's morphin' time.
Oh my god.
and we will
It's
take
morphin time.
we will take our 10-minute break here, guys. 'Cause we're a little later. We'll take a 10-minute break. Sorry about that, guys. As we go back to
The Gilded Thread.
all right, 10-minute break. And we'll be back in 10. That was a really intense encounter, guys. Holy, you guys made
We
it.
were fine. I had
Oh
an
my-
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Our team has made it 10 fucking days. That's it. It's been a long time coming, but I know that you guys are gonna make it. I wasn't ready at all. But
I thought it was 7 days. Am I wrong? Or are my notes incorrect?
It was 10 days.
It was 10? I am.
Your notes are incorrect.
Not the first time.
but,
It won't be the last time.
This is all good. But after 10 days, you guys do appear in front of the Weaver at the core of Sutha and the Gilded Thread, in front of her, beaten, broken, nearly dead, tired. And she looks at you all and she says, "You indeed have returned, and I bet wiser for it. What have you learned and what have you gained?"
Oh man. You got something nice to drink? I could go for a coffee maybe. Lots of sugar.
You see floating around as you don't think it was always there, but you feel like a floating iced coffee appears in the space.
So an Americano. He's like, oh.
Are we in that star space again?
Yes.
We're in the Gilded Thread?
Yes.
Or like, yeah.
You're in the Gilded Thread, in the Gilded Thread, in the core, in her space.
Yeah, she can do everything. It's great.
So you see a iced coffee, light on the whip, float down to you.
Girl, what I got to tell you.
Yes, girl.
Spill the tea,
Let me
guys.
tell you
Take
what I-
some
I'm just
deep
gonna
breath.
look around for something to sit on and like hold my wounds.
But okay, sorry about that. As he gets his iced coffee, you feel like your wounds begin to heal. All of
Okay.
you. So all of you guys slowly but surely, like not very, like every like couple of seconds, you feel like you gain basically 1 HP mechanically speaking, but over a few seconds, you guys slowly recover your HP. As you guys
Stabilize, all
feel
that
much
stuff.
better. It's like you just slowly feel your flesh begin to knit together as you see Felix getting nice coffee, which some of you don't even know what that is.
So
I see.
where,
I've none
so
of
where
know what
would
ice
you
coffee
like
is.
us to tell you? I've been,
Where would you like us to start?
Starting in the beginning, she looked at you.
I was born a boy.
All right. It's all
No,
right.
they
Well,
questioned it at first. I had 2 tails, surprisingly.
Is that what they call them now?
two
You
tails
got
away.
one too. At least one. Do we need to recant the entire tale?
No, just
But I
just
can't.
well, okay, no, I mean, no.
We essentially
everybody just tell me one thing that happened in the 10 days. All right. Let's start with Felix. Tell us one thing that happened in the 10 days.
The
No,
first
remember
time,
what-
yeah, I'll tell Fate that, okay, day 1, the story begins. We land in a forest. In this forest, we come across this place called Oliveburg. It sucked really badly. People were enslaved in chains. The people, they were horrible. They inflicted all types of serious injury and wounds and all types of just cruelty on people. But we went in and talked to their people and learned a little bit about the world. We met, let's see, a frog in that forest that same day. Gumble, his wife had been eaten by a druid, which we never found, but there's apparently a druid that eats frogs' wives. It's not great. And then we
Five leans over. That was before we got to Kirka.
Thousand Sutha, she says.
yeah, that wasn't Sutha. That's right. Kirka. Let me move my notes.
Did that iced coffee contain some whiskey or what?
No. But we'll say, we landed there. We found Oliveburg. These people beat them up. They're cruel. They're slaves. We had met somebody from the Silver Flame that we also we had saved escaped prisoners from a nearby plantation. Yeah, Oliveburg was bad. I guess that was the first.
Caspian
before I
was
go.
Caspian was the head of Oliveburg. He's the barking dog, the powerful one, the one that does all the whipping. He's the slave driver, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we had fought goblins before that. As soon as we were moving through the forest, we got attacked. The entire area was infested in goblins, goblinoids, hobgoblins. We did jump in the camp though, live. You want to tell that story? How we got into the camp?
Sneaking into the camp. Talk to another tiefling. Somebody who's not necessarily able to fight. There's maybe 100 that we could pull that could fight from that camp. The rest of them probably not going to do much good. We ended up making it out of there and meeting Charles, a member of the Silver Flame, who gave us an area to gave us the location of where their camp was, which we ended up going to later in the story. But we also met Nadia, I believe was her name. She has infiltrated the camp. She is a member of the Silver Flame, but is in Oliveburg itself, helping people escape as much as Nelser. Sorry, Nelser. Too many names running through my head here.
There's a lot of names.
Yeah, a ton of them. Additionally, we learned about Fort Black in that time frame, along with Castle Glass. Castle Glass being the head of that empire, the head of everything that's going on with Ouroboros.
Yeah, Fort Black had 500 soldiers at its walls.
Well, we didn't even attempt to go to Castle Glass either. That was to the south of where we dropped off. From what we kind of gathered, it was massively guarded. No way we were going to get in there, so we just kept heading north. Ren, you want to take that away from there?
Was that when we ran into Hilford?
Yeah, we went to Hilford after, and Hilford's the one with all the orcs and the giants, and where nobody was chained up because they had a gem that traps them all there. And we tried to infiltrate this camp the same way that we infiltrated the first camp, but we ended up talking to the wrong lady. We talked to who presumably is named Bay, but she ended up being a hag instead. And she was the one that was keeping everybody contained there. She was using Lurver, the big giant who was supposedly the head, as sort of like the figurehead in her place. I think that's what I think.
Yeah, and the wife Mog, who was like crazy.
Yeah.
And they have a daughter too.
Rulith.
Yes, Rulith.
Rulith, daughter of Two Chain.
Who seems really ruthless. Everybody seems terrified of her as they walk around. I strive to be like that.
Can anyone tell me this note? I don't know. Sorry, this is like above table, but I think it's on the same. Castle Redshade, capital of Kirka, 50,000 people. We ran across that, right? And we said we noped the fuck out immediately.
Nope. You have not reached
Part of the information we gathered was that Hilford was processing maple syrup for Redford.
Okay.
Yep. Which has about 50,000 people in it.
Cool. I just had the bullet point, but I don't remember. I think it was Castle Black or a Fort Black that we said no.
We noped out of going south to
Glass. Well, we didn't even see Glass.
Yeah, we didn't even see, and then we noped out of Fort Black because it was like there was
fortified, locked down.
There was miles of space between where we could even. I mean, we'd be seen half to a mile out before we'd ever get there.
Sorry, continue. I just needed to clear that note.
So yeah, we noped out of there like no tomorrow. Hunter got caught, so we had to go save his butt. If we want reinforcements from this area, we need that gem of binding that May has.
Okay.
On to you, Isla.
Thanks, Rin. So from there, like she said, we rescued Hunter, which required us to enter a cave to retrieve some stuff, in which we found a note saying that the location of the Silver Flame camp had been discovered. With our last few days, we rushed off to the camp to let them know. does appear that we have an ally with, I think her name was Archdruid Yeska. And possibly Glinda, not too sure about her. But Yeska did say that she would be an ally if we took care of some business for her. We handled that. And she did reveal to us that Cookling wrote the letter.
Who is the tail?
Right.
As you said, as you told us before we left.
All right. And she nods and looks at you.
Hunter, is there anything else we need
Yes,
to add to this?
I have something. I don't remember much. But I will say this one thing. I remember either dying or almost dying by lightning twice. And it wasn't very fun.
Yeah, that crap hurt. Can vouch for that.
In fact, Hunter almost died to everything. That world
True.
was after him.
that,
Yeah.
that world.
I think you
fucked
should
up
pay him.
Hunter.
I think you should pay him a bonus. Whatever you're gonna.
Weaver, could you give him some body modifications like you did Isla earlier?
He needs some help.
I'm okay with the body.
She looks at all of you. She says, "It seems that you have all grown in strength and understanding of your new bodies and your new power. All of you." She looks at all of you. She says, "You have grown significantly in leaps and bounds than where you were before. Where before you were minnows, now it seems you are piranha. Maybe one day you'll be sharks." And she looks at you. She steps up to Felix, and she says, "You have the heart of a lion and the soul of a king. Let me give you the strength to let others realize of your royalty." And you see that she summons in her hand a gold scepter. And she says, "May you lead, and may your lead be long." As she hands you
Oh my
the
god!
scepter,
An entire
king.
wall of.
she hands you the scepter of King Owen, the lion.
Above table, I want to get Felix the top hat now.
I know, right? This is going straight to his head.
I need some new threads. I mean, come on
Get
now.
him
We
a-
have to look nice.
Tails and everything.
To who? The slaves?
And as she looks at you, she says, I've taken this scepter through the weaves of time and magic, costing more energy and time than you can possibly imagine. This item goes beyond legendary. It is an item of fabled rarity. This item will grow with you. As you grow in strength, it shall as well. Use it wisely." And then she steps over to Rin, and she says, "You were blessed with my strength, my power. It seems as if my power is indeed taxing on your body. So I will give you the strength to stand up to those that doubt you and myself." And she looks at you, and you see Rin, your armor just zoops, disappears, and changes. And you see this.
Ooh,
Ooh, that looks cool.
Ooh.
ooh.
A demonic armor of spikes appear around you.
Is this gonna fit around my?
It fits around your
Custom made little slots for him.
Perfect.
and this thing feels heavy as you gain this armor. She steps over to Lav. You have the mind of a predator. You have good instincts. Not everything needs to be good, as the things we face, we need a multi-layered approach to beat them. It seems that your heritage is indeed storied. It might be cold as ice, but let me give you the power of the moon. As you see a bright, clear orb appear in front of you, covered in blood. This is the power of 100 sacrifices. Use it wisely and well. She looks over to Isla. She steps over and she says, though you were last to join, it seems as if you realize your potential. The blades you have are not up to your task. Let me give you the blades of duelists that fought through all of eternity, trying to decide which one is better. I shall give you the blades of Clyde's Symphony, and I will give you the other blade of. I still forgot to pick up the handout. They're dual blades.
Symphony and Cacophony. Is that what they're
No,
called?
it's Ivor's Illumination and Clive's Cacophony.
Oh, cool.
And you kind of see your previous weapon disappear, and you see these blades appear in your hands. They feel light, and as you kind of hold them, you see they kind of one makes sound and one kind of brightly glows, not brightly, glows slightly. Even though it's not as big as your rapier, these seem much more dangerous and much more balanced. Being said, last but certainly not least, Hunter, to give you the strength to see your love again, you'll need to shoot arrows faster than what the eye can see. These bracelets were made for one of the greatest artists to ever live. May you use them wisely. These are the bracelets of Gannisborough.
You could take him and bow his head. Thank you.
You see these gauntlets, bracelets fit around your arm. And she looks at all of you. Now that you've learned your power, I feel comfortable enough to give you these items to use wisely on your journey. These items will grow with you as time and danger grows as well. And she looks back, starting with Felix. He says, you're a hero, coming from the muck and grime of the sewers, scratching, crawling for every scrap you can get. You know what it feels like to be a peasant, what it feels like to grow hungry. You know what it takes now to free all those in your similar position. You are no longer a back alley hero. You're now a word singer. And you see the magic erupt around you as you gain word singer. As you guys imagine it. She goes over to Rin and says, my power is taxing. It consumes a lot out of you. But you'll need more of it if you wish to grow strong enough to survive. You may not be able to handle what I'm about to give you, but I hope you are. And Rin, she sinks her fangs into your throat.
Oh.
And as she does so, the spider legs behind you begin to thicken and grow much, much stronger. And as you feel, you've gained now the powers of the Widowmaker.
Ooh.
You feel, as you kind of feel out your spider legs, they can extend much, much further, aiding your movement and balancing your ability to move and even fight. Does
this replace my blessing of the spider feet, or is this separate?
No, it adds on to it. It doesn't replace it.
Gotcha.
And you feel like your legs, your spider legs, not only are they like flimsy and weak now, they're much stronger and durable. And they come down to a very sharp point as you now are able to produce venom from various glands on your body, wherever you want them to be at, to aid in your ability to fight.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Awesome.
She goes over to
See that part where it helps me in moving?
Yes. She goes over to Isla and she says, you have the grace of a dancer, and the skill of a duelist, I shall give you the ability of the Mace Knights of Zenanfara. And she says, I will give you true duelist grace. And you see that Isla, as you kind of move around, you feel like you're much more mobile now. And you feel like you can almost, it's almost like you almost teleport in short range as you use your blades, trying them out. And you feel as if you've never been able to read and counter threats against you as well as you have in this moment. As your twinkle toes go to spatial riposte. That's a lot. And next, we have, she looks over at Felix. I don't know if he's laugh. And she says, I've seen you have leaned into your heritage. Being said, she looks at you seriously. It is a dangerous path. Are you willing to accept this path as your own?
I've kind of looks down, thinks for a second, really processes the whole thing, kind of looks up. I think I'm ready. Never was before, but I think I'm ready.
She looks at you as your red skin begins to change color to a deep blue. And now you've gained this. You've gained the ability to push past mortal limits of using magic, allowing you not only to cast spells quickly and twin them, but also to cast 2 spells at the same turn and gain access to the latent ability of your heritage, the power of ice. Next, she goes over to Hunter. She says, your ability to craft and make things is impressive, but you lack the understanding needed to deal with much more powerful threats. I will give you access to knowledge to form much more powerful arrows and weapons against your foes. Being said, let me broaden your understanding. As she touches you on the forehead and you gain Fury of the Hunter. At this point, you can roll on your arrow table twice, choose the better of the roll. You go from 4 arrows per long rest to 6, and your cat goes to 20 to 26. But the kicker is you can use your bonus arrow to convert spell slots into arrows of your choice. So you don't have
nice.
to draw. You don't have to
Just
draw
pick
randomly.
one.
You just pick.
Nice.
So whenever you need a certain arrow, when the chips are down, you need to cash in that. You can just say, okay, I need this. Pull from it. Converting live mana and energy into science.
Arrow of my choosing.
And she looks at all of you. She says, you'll need time to process this as you all level up.
Can I
All-
spit the Bazaar out first and then do my level up and then do the Bazaar thing?
Yes.
Because I'm supposed to do
fill it
that
up.
whole shiz today.
Makes sense.
My God. So this was a test all along. You just wanted to see if we could survive. Is that it?
It was not a test. You needed to survive. It's part of the journey. Everything's a test if you consider it that way. If you could not survive 10 days in this environment, you would not be strong enough to use these items effectively. You need true strength. It is not the strength of the sword, but it's the one who wields it. These items are powerful, but you need to be just as strong to wield them properly.
I never had a doubt in my mind.
She nods and she says, I will give you a moment here to practice. As you guys learn these new items and your abilities and get better attuned with what they are. So take a minute to go over this for a second. So fabled items are unique. They're from Vault of Magic. They level up with you. So they start at a base like pre-level 5. And then as you level up, they gain abilities. So they fixed the problem above table here, guys, of people wanting to give players like very powerful items but not break the game. they just kind of scale with you, and they feel really cool that way. Example being, the Blood Moon Orb gives you access to additional spell slots per day, also allowing you to bump up your spell save DC when you something needs to die, you need to kill something. And also additional spells that are totally out of your spell list. Is very, very, very useful. The Blood Spike armor allows you to not only to attack with your bonus action with the armor itself, it also is plate, and it also increases AC. So it goes from all the way up to +3 armor. You can also fear people at level 13. It's like AoE fear people. It's insane. The blades, they fixed it, and these things are incredible. Couple things here. At this point they just do additional D4 damage, but if you crit on somebody, that they're deafened and or blinded, depending on the weapon, and they make a save, and in that effect, which means you can that. At level 9, it goes from a 1d4 additional damage to 2d6 additional damage per blade. And level 13, you can perma deafen and blind people. Like there's no save; they're just blinded forever. It's kind of insane. These things are intended to scale with you and be as good along the way all the time, so you don't need to upgrade these things. Next, your Sovereign Scepter is like the utility king item, and it probably scales the. It's probably not the strongest in the beginning, but is the best late game because it's a Rod of Absorption at level 13 and 17, allowing you to literally just absorb spells.
Having magic resistance and adamantine for 1 charge is really good.
Yes.
I wouldn't glaze over the early. That's pretty good.
And then the +1 to AC, they're just there. You just stabilize, so you can't die from just starting your turn. Also, you can detect invisible creatures. It's just literally like whatever you need, you got it.
Yeah, it's sweet. Can I hit things with it?
I would say it would count as a quarterstaff or something like that, or a mace maybe, whatever you can use. I would say I
don't know. I
don't know, a mace or I don't know, something like that. And then the bracers, they start off like bracers of archery, but 5th level you get advantage on your first attack roll until every turn until you roll a 20.
I think it's if I roll a 20, it ceases to work unless I roll a 1 or have a short rest.
Yes. So you can do that until this is at level 5. But whenever you're level 5, it allows you to do that until you roll a 20 level, and then this is independent of your bow. So if you get a bow that also gives a bonus, this stacks with your bow.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it allows you to be very, very accurate in exchange for, of course, because Great Weapon Master and Sharpshooter doesn't exist. It allows you to still do a shit ton of damage because it gives you the less broken parts of Sharpshooter. Allows you to ignore range, 3/4 cover. Allows you to make arrows of giant slaying, which may come in handy. It also allows you to have super crits at high levels too. So that's there. And all these are very good in their own way. And hopefully as well too, you guys' feats are what you want them to be. I've been taking notes about what you guys have been doing, and this made the most sense to what you had. I know I didn't talk to you about it, but I did want to keep it a kind of a secret. So if you're not feeling this, let me know. But I think this made the most sense, and I think that's kind of what you want to do. Did anybody have any questions? Especially Isla, yours is probably the most complex, honestly, in general. So I just wanted to make sure you're okay with that, because it is it's up there. It does kind of change some stuff, like fundamentally in the game. But other than that, with live, you gain access to new spells that are always prepared. They do not count on against your spells that you already have prepared, so it gives you more spells, which is pretty cool. Good there. You also, this is important. You can cast a level spell. Twice in the same turn, once for a long rest. At your current level, you can do this a number of times as you get stronger. So if something really needs to die, you could potentially fireball twice or ice ball twice at the same turn. If something really, really needs to die. Widowmaker is very good. It keeps your damage competitive with fighters, but not as much. But what it does gives you is increased movement and resistance to poison damage, which is huge. You guys will fight a fair amount of poison stuff, so having that is
Just awesome.
Yes. So it's huge, and being able to do an additional 1d4, 1d6. I mean, next in level 5, you can do additional 1d6 on all of your attacks. It is poison, so it isn't the best damage, but it has a really big damage die. So it's kind of.
I get both the piercing from the blood spike armor and the poison from Widowmaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then.
So yeah. If you attack with your blood spike armor, it does an additional 1d4.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
That there. Isla, did you hear what I said? Or yay, nay?
Choose
Which part?
your item,
yeah,
like
your
a
item.
breakdown.
Yeah, just an item. Did you hear anything about that or your feet?
Yeah. I heard all that.
Oh,
and
then,
then
you're good.
the
Okay, cool.
ridiculousness started.
Okay. So did you want me to go over your feet? Because I said out of all the feats, it's probably the most complex because it adds a whole new dimension. To some things.
Hers are the most complex. She's got the two swords.
Yeah,
that
I
work
know. I gotta
differently.
remember which is
Like,
which.
I was reading through it.
Well,
That's
yeah.
sick.
But no, I mean, I think I got it.
well, yeah. And the thing about it is too, I'll give you attacks on your character sheet, so that way there'll be named blades. Like, okay, this is the blade, or like that, and they'll have a description of what it does on the attacks when you attack, and the description of the attack it'll be there. At this current point in time, they only do additional 1d4 damage. They don't do anything else at this point. So their scimitars do additional d4 of damage. So that's not that complex now. It's only when
Fifth
it gets
level,
higher
it's
levels.
like fifth level. You have you could blind or deafen them,
But it's
Yeah.
crit. And that's that. But this, I
and
think,
then the extra damage too. Like
Yeah,
2d6
at level
at
9.
Oof,
right.
starts chopping people.
And this is what's important too with your feet as well. So your twinkle toes does change to a spaceship or post. This is why it has some complexity to it. When you attack from any range with a melee attack, so with reach whatever, you can use your proficiency bonus to your AC to block it. This is included in your being able to counterattack. What's interesting is that you can move before you attack. So, example being, if you can't like if someone attacks you like a 15-foot reach, you can't reach them with your weapons, right? So you can move before you attack them, and then move back with the same reaction.
Okay.
That's the thing. But what's cool is that your damage increases with your opportunity attacks, and if you kill somebody using this, you get your reaction back.
Saw that.
Yeah. So and you can do this once for free each round. So you can start parrying the shit out of people now. Like the living shit out of people now. You just
That's
full
sweet.
parry, just full parrying shit out of people. So yeah. Hopefully you like it. It is a lot. But that's the only way that it was good without it being like clunky and terrible.
Now all of this stuff's pretty crazy power boost.
Yeah.
Well, this is too as well. I mean, from 1 to 4, you didn't really find any math items like at all. And this is pretty much the end of a T1 campaign. So this is kind of like, okay, now you're in the big leagues now. So this is like where you really start power. Where's that now too? I mean, yeah. Also, yours is pretty good too, man.
I love this scepter. It's ridiculous. Yeah, word singer. That's crazy. So you get the temp HP. I get bonus with the proficiency, but whenever casting a leveled spell, that it's a maximum of 1, right? I can't cheese it with aid and give everyone a +5.
No, you can do that.
Hell yeah.
You can do that. No, if you,
Oh
if
my
you can do that. So if you want to keep just spamming spells on people, healing people like that, have at it, dude. Pick multi-targeting spells and just buff the shit out of people and just give them bonuses.
That's crazy.
It's good. And also supposed to get additional bardic inspirations. It was your proficiency bonus. But those specifically charge no long rest. So at this
They're
point,
still they're on a long rest regardless.
yeah, but when you get level 5, it goes to short rest. So these are separate from
once
those.
once it goes up. I got it as a separate little resource.
But-
Special die.
Yeah, man, and Hunter too, man. Don't forget, if you don't use your spell slots, man, at the end of the day, you can convert your spell slots into arrows, and they just last until you cap.
I know we're talking about mechanics, and I'm assuming we're just wrapping up. But I have a question to the Weaver.
Oh yeah. One second, yeah. So she just let you guys kind of play with your shit for a little bit. So all this is totally like in like the character thing, right? It's not like it's like, hey, pause in the middle, looking around. She gave you this shit, like, okay, cool. But if you want to feature, you can.
I'm like, who the hell is that?
Yeah, we're opening our Christmas presents. So now that we've survived and the information that we've given you, what do you need us to do next?
She looks at you and she tells you that I need you now, as you now have gained some power, to go to the city and relax. You need to de-stress.
I'll take that.
She says, you need to be with some people. The city will have shops and things that you can use to purchase goods as well, and you'll need these things, and also to recover your mental strength. The world of Gallic is very taxing on your mental fortitude, and being able to sit here for a moment and get a bit of respite is important. And she hands you each 1,000 gold pieces.
Fucking payday. Weaver, remind me to send you a card on your birthday, and he's gonna take his money to the bank. Doesn't know where he's walking. He's just
buy
walking.
a bag.
I just got a bag. I'm ready to spend it.
If we get 2 bags, can you continue donating to the guild bank?
I'm not sure how that works, honestly. I don't know. The world may never know.
Because it says you always have enough to like give to other people, right?
I mean, it's copper pieces. So if you guys like every day want to cheese 3 copper pieces,
be more than that, right? You always have something to get. So there's 4 other people who's not carrying the bag.
4 copper pieces.
Oh, you mean the little the popper's purse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like if I need to put money in the meter, right?
Yeah, like if you need to like.
Look, it's a rare Dickicorn.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're definitely canceled after that.
Holy.
They're just we have some special guests on the stream. Where did they find that so quickly? Was that just out in the open? I have questions for Kathleen when she returns.
Just sitting on the table.
Yep.
It's convenient.
Yeah. But yes. She says that, and you will have 2 days to rest and recover your strength here. There are various amenities here. There are even, in fact, an arena as well, if you wish to test out your strength as well here. But there's various shops and places you can do to outfit yourself with whatever you like. These are just the items that will guide you through and keep you safe. And Rin, she tells you your legs can retract as well too, but they are massive when they're not retracted. So like in the picture, they don't extend that far, but like you can fully like aid yourself in walking with the legs, like legit.
If they have like a reach of 10 feet, that I assume like around 10 feet ish, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah. They're not that. They're like not like 40 feet. You're like hitting people like fucking Getsu Tenchos, but I
want to see you climb something.
I'm not that good at climbing things yet.
Not yet.
Just give me like 3 more proficiency levels.
I think she's good if we throw her. It's like one of those Velcro balls. Like she just gets stuck.
Yo, that'd be so
Now,
cool.
how do
but
I
don't
get
think any of you can
down?
carry me.
No,
Right.
probably not with that full.
Especially not with the armor.
What do I
Yeah,
have? A
she's-
10
yeah.
strength?
Yeah,
11?
with the plate armor. Not only is that like that's plate armor, but like you see it. That's not normal plate armor. I mean, it's heavy. Shit is
Like spikes.
dense.
You'll get
It's
hurt
dense.
just from touching me.
This is correct. And as well too, like also.
I hurt the people that come close.
Oh yeah. Also,
Thank God.
Rin,
No, I'm
as
kidding.
you attune to your armor, you do feel a undertone tone of bloodlust. You feel like the thrill of battle. Is definitely like it's not like a sentient like being, but the feeling of bloodlust does radiate from this armor.
Does it consume me, that sort
No.
of bloodlust, or is
No,
it just sort of
it's
like
just-
a passing thought? Do you know what I mean?
it's like a always occurring feeling like it's like imagine if you were kind of always slightly hungry but not really hungry. It's kind of like that. You're always kind of on edge at any time. The thrill of battle just any moment. You're like anybody, like you're always ready.
She's just ready. It's on site.
On
So,
site.
so just
That's
Every
imagine
site.
being a young man in your 20s.
Basically.
Never mind.
It's on site. Dude.
Can relate, yes.
it's like I don't think I know how that works. Yeah, that's that. And I mean yours is pretty explanatory, at least for now. It's only like dark vision. Next level, you do get access to like Moonbeam System 2. It'll allow you to save some of your spells, especially some of the things coming up in the not so dear distant future. You guys will be going through like some serious shit. So
You do see Live start to completely change though as this power envelops him, where before he was this like crimson red tiefling with nice manicured fingernails and this nice clothing. You see him just turn this crystalline blue with horns that almost stick straight up and out off the side of his head. The hair still kind of tatters, messy all on the top of his head. But he just almost looks completely, truly fiendish now, like he's just been frozen versus this sort of kind of well put together, almost gambler type. Eyes
You guys
just
won't be confused for brothers.
eyes almost completely yellow versus the green. Like, yeah.
I agree.
You okay, Live? What's up with all of that? My God, I feel like Michigan J Frog with this damn scepter, and you've turned into an ice demon.
I've,
You feel the power.
yeah. Let's say, let's say it that way. Yeah, that.
You look good. That armor is pretty sharp too. He pulls out his drum set.
Go ahead, touch it.
What's that suspicious looking green ichor dripping from each like, oh, nothing.
It's nothing. 'Tis but a flesh wound, my lord. As we change that. And I got you, champ. Hold on. All right, and so we got that. And Hunter. Oh man. You're about to Arrow King over here, dude. Dude, yo, Hunter is about to get so many and like I said, don't forget, man. Every single every single day, if you're not spending spell slots, turn them into arrows, man.
At the end of the day, because the arrows are permanent, right?
Yes. It's it is capped.
At a certain point, he you know what I mean? He's just going to be so many that he doesn't need them. The sleep one, the walloping one is good.
And they cap at 20 though. Like you can only get 26 arrows total, right?
In a quiver.
Yeah, the quiver.
Or
That's
all
all.
together?
All together. He can't get more than 26.
See if
So
we
it'll
can
never
find
get
a
so
Lonas.
so it'll never get that many. And the arrow, well, that would be a good idea, but the thing about with his feet as well is that the arrow that he's crafted specifically adheres to the arrow that he's making, right? He can have
26 seems plenty.
It's
And
a
then,
lot. It's a lot.
and
I
then
did
the fact
math.
he can do it at will bonus
Mhm.
action, that's more than he needs probably.
Correct.
What's a normal combat? Like 3 rounds? 4?
Correct. So first round, he do 3 shots. He can literally, especially here, he can. If you guys are doing the combat here for 2 days, that's 12 arrows there,
Mhm.
just there. If you guys do arena or go out and explore outside of the Gilded Thread, then you might fight stuff, of course. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fucking arrows. And the fact that and that's just what he just makes as a long rest. On top of the fact that he can spend his spell slots too if he's not fighting as well. So that goes from that to additional 3. So he can make like 18 ish a day.
I need to
20-ish.
pick up some studded leather.
Mm-hmm. You can definitely get that as well too. I'm just updating. Like you see, it's definitely shops here. Just make sure everybody's good to go. Yes.
Well, we can do this offline,
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I just want to make sure everybody as well too. So you guys can definitely leave the core and go now to the Gilded Thread City. So, as you guys are forcibly ejected after spending enough time, just like this is cool, man. And also, you guys get the full benefits of a long rest as well too. So, yeah. As you guys do leave the city after gaining some new stuff, new items, gold in your pockets, you guys see that you were kind of teleported to the bottom of the massive tree that contains the core of the Sutha. And there are several shops. You see like magical like rails and such that is guiding around, but everything's gonna be made out of wood or strange glowing like material around this place as well. There's various shops you can see. You can see from one that says Prancing Mouse Beer, Armor and Hammer, The Slaughtered Mouse, Fine Leathers, Lace and Stitch, Red Gouge, Nicole's Public House, Buzda, Falconry, Keenan's Horses, to see as various different shops you can see all along here. Above table, guys, and you might watch as well. They have a series of handouts that are all the major shops here in the Gilded Thread that are just like widely available. There might be some things that aren't widely available, but this is what you can see for the most part. Thing that does exist in this place here. I know people said they wanted to get some armor or some weapons. Is anybody trying to do that? Unless we want to do that. So we can definitely handle that offline as well too. That's no problem. If you guys want to do, there also is an arena as well. If you guys want to earn some coins and possible magical items, you guys
or we can start it up next time, right?
Yes. I'm just
some shopping because we've got some downtime in the city. That'll be
correct.
Nice.
Yes.
And so does time work differently here?
You were told it does work differently here than outside this. You're not sure how differently it does work, but it does work differently here. So
it's good to know.
We don't know how it works, but it does work differently here.
Nothing that we like noticed though.
No, like you guys don't start speeding up. Like it's nothing visible to like the naked eye.
Yeah, we don't
here.
have frame of reference. Maybe if we go back to Kirka, then it's like.
You might have some reference here, but at least here it just seems like normal to you.
And what are the citizens of the Gilded Thread look like as we go through this? Is it just a conglomeration of random people or?
You see in the traditional standard fantasy races on Kirka, and I mean on Kirka on the plane of Gallic. Here, there are all sorts of races use all type of things. I mean, you see creatures with modern guns, with fantasy guns, fantasy weapons, like futuristic sci-fi stuff here. I mean, by example being, you see somebody that has like a 30-30, a fucking M16, and like, you see like a variety of things here, all about
A guy in an Adidas tracksuit with an AK-47.
all kinds of stuff. You see, and it's not just normal fish races here. You see like strange alien-like fish floating around, weapons, strange monkey, sapient monkey-like people. I mean, you see all kinds of stuff here. I mean, this place is the best thing I can give you is this place is a lot closer to Sigil, the City of Doors, than any other place in the world. And you feel as if Sigil did fall by whatever reason, the Lady of Pain somehow stopped dicking on all the other gods, this place would make a suitable replacement.
That's cool. So it's kind of like a transit center for different dimensions and timelines and whatever else.
Yes. As you guys do remember that the Weaver did mention that she doesn't see time as a line, is more of just a field where you can just pick and pull from in different points. So it's not like it's just stream, it is just a field of points back and forth. As you guys have probably come from different walks of life, different timeline, different places in general. So you feel as if that's definitely relevant, or that it probably makes sense. But there's all kinds of walks of life here, and different. I mean, all kinds of stuff, man. You can find virtually anything in the Gilded Thread if you can afford it. 1, 2, and if you're willing to trade for it. Hell, all of your fabled items were pulled from time and space, independent of your own time and space. She didn't just make those. She literally pulled those from the various timelines to give to you. Like remember we said like King Owen, the Lion Scepter. That is, she didn't make that. That is from that timeline.
Yeah. It's got a whole backstory to it already. It's pretty sweet. All of them do, right? This one specifically, though, it's got like
100%. And that's kind of, and all the stuff like that. This place is intense, crazy, beautiful. All kinds of magical stuff exists here. And
this thing for a bard, I think, is perfect. It gives just a ton of survivability. Gives you adamantine effect, magic resistance, +1 to AC, +2 to AC, +3 to AC late game. It's like I don't even need armor, but it stacks with armor, so that's okay. That's crazy. It's good. It's great. Like it's got a lot of utility, but it basically just, I wouldn't say fixes the bard, but gives them survivability when they basically have none.
Absolutely, and it also, I mean, it gives the ability to absorb spells, which is huge, man.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because at late game, that's one of the biggest things is you can absorb 7th level spells at level 9. I mean, at 17.
So you remember Kazan? Kazan had a rod of absorption. That thing's stupid.
So being able to absorb a deadly disintegration ray, I don't know how those went.
I've killed a few players with those. I kind of feel bad, but I'm like,
dude,
at
that level, bro, is just like, that's when all bets are off at that level. That's like level 12, 13, 11.
Deck save. Oh, the freaking cleric's like, oh no.
I can't raise that dust.
The dwarven cleric, it's like rip.
I can't raise that dust. But
I hope you have your death ward on.
Hey, well, that's the. If anybody watches this, man, at that level, bro, players should have a rotation of like, okay, especially like, and this is where support comes into play, guys. Support at high levels is imperative because your fighters can't kill shit if they get blown up
or locked down, levitated.
Right. The levitated, the dirtiest shit I've ever seen.
It's so funny.
Disintegrated.
But no, I've done that recently to a player where it was that game, the Dungeon Delve stuff that I put together. They built like combat focused, and it's like it's a lot of traps. It's a lot of the first combat. They get mind blasted, and then I think it was a Mind Flayer Arcanist, and so the big polearm
It's
master.
done.
I'm like levitate, and he just sat there in the air looking.
That shit is so dirty for a fighter, bro. I've
Yeah.
seen that shit done, and it's like if they can't make that save, they're done, bro. It's
Well,
just
all of them went full DPS, big weapon swinging.
oh god.
And it's like levitate. Doom, 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 doom.
That's how you know people don't play high level stuff, bro. Like, or even medium level stuff. Like, I can just hit if I just hit harder, guys. That's all I need. Holy.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you do white room math, right? It's
Yes.
just let's crunch
Yeah.
the numbers, but
like I can get my DPR up this like the freaking DM is gonna force me to do saves that may debilitate me. Who would have ever thought?
anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. Anyway.
For all those people listening,
Hey guys.
damages and everything, especially high levels, you need some wisdom saves, magic resistance, something, because it's very easy
And
to
you
shut
need
down.
cleanse. I've seen TPKs from a simple hypnotic pattern. One, like game over, man.
Arguably,
Game-
I think
game
hypnotic
over.
pattern is the best spell, one of the best spells in the game. Just
It's nutty, dude. I've seen literally a guy cast it on him, and it was like literally everybody done wisdom, and it was over, bro. They're trying to make DC 15 wisdom saves. No, not that. They were just done, and then it was over. It was over, dog. That they died. Anyway, but yes, that's kind of what you see here. I know Kayla is rip, rest in peace. We know Isla is doing her thing here, so I think I will end it.
is she back?
No. Oh, is she back? Hey!
Did you kick some ass, Seabass?
Did you
Yeah.
lock the doors? We had a rare.
You're on
naked
mute.
They
porn
can
show on
break
stream.
into my door.
Oh, way.
We might be canceled after this one.
Oh, well, we could be. It's out to everyone, honestly. Like, I just like, we didn't get canceled. I didn't get, I didn't see 7,000 retweets on Twitter. I'm good. I don't have Twitter, but I don't have Twitter. Maybe.
Let's get that censored.
We're good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Send me
did
the
you see-
video. I'll edit it, and I gotta figure out how to get a locking door.
It's fine. I don't know, guys. Like, listen,
You got to
like
get the
we
chain,
say,
the little.
guys, we're not like
It's a sliding glass door.
Oh, well then. Oh, you put a little broom handle or like a little stick in, so you put it down,
put it in
and
the
when they
track.
try to open it, it gets stuck.
yeah. But guys, we're not like the other DM.
Nope.
We're not like
We're
the other
not-
DMs?
We're
Absolutely not.
No, guys, we're our own flavor, guys. This shit is so like it's what I don't like, man. Is like this is what like to me real D&D is, bro. Like it's not like this. I don't know, uber cookie-ish kind of like no one does anything. No one has a real life. No one does anything outside. He's like, all right, guys, we just eat, sleep, and breathe this shit. I wake up just thinking I moan about D&D. Like, bro, like that's
Speak
cool enough.
for yourself.
Yeah. I love this shit too, man. But like, listen, we all do stuff, bro. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's that. I was going to tell you, Cal, as well. A little bit of some spell. It'll be fine. I think we should, in my opinion, unless you guys want to RP the shop stuff, we can. If you want to, it would just be a lot of waiting for other people if you guys find different shit. If you guys want to just talk to me about that beforehand, and we can just sim through it out of character, or we can do it in character.
I like in character. We haven't explored the city. Like the first time we showed up here is just like straight to the
Boom,
Weaver.
and away we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
we
is
should
true.
Start
This
next
is
week
true.
with a shopping trip.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We start next week with
So
shopping and
ready shopping sessions. All right, yes.
yeah. Hey,
People
hey,
like it.
viewers.
It's a bunch of fun, lighthearted.
Hey, like you are not allowed to talk.
Yeah, I am. Like okay. Above table. I think we're gonna play me games where I've done shopping.
Oh my fucking!
I've done shopping. He's like, what'd you do, motherfucker? But I've done shopping sessions with Ren, I think, and I think the longest with shopping sessions. That's why I'm like, I can't. I just take forever, guys, because I'd be like, all right, I need this.
That's
How
what
about
happens when you play a wizard.
This,
Yeah.
and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Ooh,
Like,
can I dip into the party funds? They're like,
Yeah.
just go for it.
Dude,
Just take it.
It's expensive being a wizard, man.
Yes, people don't understand that shit, man. Dude, I am literally level 11. I have like
Unless-
200 gold pieces, bro. 200.
Unless you get somebody to roll you the wand of fireballs you wanted.
No,
Yes,
early level. I have a player in my game. He's a wizard. I'm assuming the first
Hell
time.
yeah, dude.
They spent like 35 minutes. Like people are like, okay, I can pawn this, sell this. You can use part of this to buy this scroll. And so all this 35, 40 minutes, he bought the scroll and then realized he didn't have enough money to copy it in the spell book. He's like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. That
like
is
it's expensive. You guys need to start getting back to those quests that that
Yeah,
you should
right?
be doing.
Better
Um,
get moving.
But I think we'll end here. If you want to do something, we'll do shops next Friday, and we'll get through that. A little bit of role play because we've been go. So we'll slow it down a little bit. It's role play. Get to see the city, all that stuff rolling around the speed of sound, and check us out. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe with your people. Share it on all your social media platforms. We appreciate it.
We love y'all.
To all
We
the
love you.
neighbors who broke in, y'all better start sharing this shit.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least-
absolutely.
You all
So
better
hold on.
subscribe.
Kathleen, I don't know
Yup.
if you saw it. You may have. I'm not sure where
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Homeboy had a
Rubber
19-inch dildo on his forehead. I don't. I'm estimating.
Yeah. It was
On stream, it was
yeah.
great. Him and his buddy.
Yeah, it's
Couple
just big, so-
Decepticons doing.
Yeah. All right, guys, and it has been a pleasure, guys.
Pissed.
We might
So
lose,
pissed.
which I'm not sure. We'll figure it out.
Oh, no.
I can edit the video and I will do so tomorrow.
That's fine. That's fine. Not that deep. Yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. We will see you in the next one, guys. Peace.
Bye.
and so.
Love y'all.